What's up, everybody? It's your boy JJ back with another randomness. Decided to do something a little late night tonight, but hey, Poe, Mar, what's going on, guys? Great to see you. Um, yeah, I'm by myself at the moment, which that ain't no big deal. Um, Hopefully, I got some people coming in. We'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to. No, Mar, it's not Monday again. My God. Um, as a matter of fact, I've been thinking about here lately because of uh, scheduling issues and stuff. Some people can't come on because they're involved in other things. What's up, JPs? Great to see you. Um, I decided that soon I'm going to be moving the show from Mondays to most likely Wednesdays. That's what's looking good right now. But, hey, we'll have to wait and see. It's just a thought, you know. Um, yeah, I wanted to start off with I normally don't have a topic, but and I don't really talk about stuff much as far as what's going on out in the world and things like that. But I put out a tweet yesterday because I had a conversation that I was not expecting to have. Uh, Now, maybe it was a voice inside my head saying, "Hey, you need to do this," but for some god awful strange reason, I um, I picked up the phone. I called my ex-wife, see how everything's going because I know my stepdaughter's in the process of a move right now. Um, and I told her, I want to see my granddaughter, and she goes, well, you aren't going to be seeing nobody for a while, because my ex-wife, her husband now, my stepdaughter, and my granddaughter tested positive for the beer bug. Well, that's okay, Anzo. Cha-ching. Um, but yeah, and I put out a tweet and I said, fuck the beer bug. I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm tired of, yeah, so far they're okay. So far, I talked to my ex-wife, I talked to my granddaughter. My granddaughter's not feeling, she don't have no, um, she don't have any symptoms or anything like that. And I'm hoping that's the way it's going to go, that she's asymptomatic. But, the others, my ex-wife said, Gaishkar, what's going on, my friend?
What's going on, brother? Just stop by to say a quick hello.
Oh, hell no, you can't do that. If you're going to come in, you're going to come in and hang for a moment because I'm expecting your brother to pop in here shortly.
Oh, yeah? You say
Hey, Allie. Hey, Allie, how you doing? Great to see you, darling. Um, I didn't think you'd be up this late, but I tagged you in the tweet anyway.
Yeah, no, it's all
But
good, man. I was doing a show. I was actually on Rob Storm's live.
and you abandoned Rob for me, man. I'm honored.
Doing it.
I'm honored.
JJ?
Yo,
Anytime, brother.
I appreciate it, bro. I do.
Anytime.
Y'all don't realize, anybody that comes in and joins me at night, everybody that shows up in the chat means a lot to me. Holy hell! What's up, Sweet Pea?
Hey, yeah. How's it going?
Dandelion.
I'm doing all right. I got a real buzz at the moment. But
he's buzzing.
I'm buzzing right now. But last night, after that conversation, it really just put me in fucking tears.
I'm enjoying several glasses of scotch this evening, so.
Nice.
Oh, you're gonna be in rare form.
Karaoke will be okay.
I'm much more settled down since Wednesday. Well, no, actually, I'm not even at all more settled down since Wednesday, but we won't talk about any of that stuff if you don't want. But you had some family members that were
yeah, my ex-wife, her husband, my stepdaughter, and my granddaughter. tested positive,
Yeah.
and
And
that was.
asymptomatic
But
or doing okay?
so far they're doing okay. My ex-wife, she's feeling a few aches and pains, but no respiratory stuff yet.
That's good.
My
I mean,
granddaughter,
that's how it is for like most people, right? Like 95% of people, they're fine. Not, or, like what is it? Like 80% of
but
people don't even get symptoms. Other people get symptoms, but they get over it
Right.
more or less.
right,
And then it's only like 5% end up in hospital, which is the problem, right? That's like that's a high percentage to end up in hospital requiring life support. So, that's what happened to my uncle. But
yeah,
he was
but
in England and
yeah.
they ran out of space, so his prognosis wasn't good, so they had to pull him off life support.
Shit.
Well,
Sorry to hear
I
that.
think I think I think I think the reason why this took me so damn hard because last week my best friend and I explained this before. It's kind of like, excuse me, Gaishkar and Anzo. We met when we were in kindergarten. Okay, we known each other over 40 years.
Mm.
Him and his entire family, everybody in his household, got diagnosed last week, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh fuck,
Well, you're in Florida.
know,
Things are fucking cray in Florida.
I know.
right. And then I found out yesterday about my ex and my other part of my family, and I'm like, man, come on, this can't be happening right now. You know,
It happens when people just don't take it seriously. I mean, look what's happening with you guys in Quebec. Like, you guys are in a hardcore lockdown now.
Yep. Can't go on the street
Like
unless you're
our here in BC, our health like authority, like Bonnie Henry, she's like, I don't know what exactly her role but she's the one who's been like giving the updates, and she's been saying what the rules are each week, right? And we
right.
get updates every week on whether they're like upping or downing things. Hey Poe. And she's been, I would have to say things have been pretty good here. Like, we had some bad case increases in the late fall, which we kind of knew, so we've been sort of like pretty strong recommendations to not do stuff. But I mean, our restaurants are still open and limited capacity, that kind of thing. But because they're looking at where the problems really are happening, and it was like largely people gathering, right? Like family gathering, or you'd have like a like a spin class, or well, not say spin class, but you'd have some sort of class where everyone was doing something, and they'd be like chatting afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where like the problems were happening. People were like interacting like in those kind of circumstances, and that's where you were getting spread. So they've been very, very specific in their recommendations, right? Like over the holidays, they highly recommended no traveling out of the region, which I kind of felt like a shithead because I had to travel to Alberta, the next province over, because I had promised, like we had hunted someone to come, like from my old work in Alberta, to come work with us here where I work in BC, because we needed more people, and I knew she was going to be good and she'd be a good person to work with us. So basically we got her, but she's got really bad arthritis in her knees, so she's at work, walks with a cane. So I went out there to help her move, because if you need someone to like carry boxes, I will not pack for people, I will not unpack for people. But if you just need someone to carry like a lot of heavy shit around,
you'll do it.
I'm your woman. Call me. I will carry your shit all day long. No complaints. We're up and downstairs, carry heavy things, weird furniture, whatever. If I can handle it, I will do it. And we went out there, but really we weren't supposed to travel out of province. But I saw nobody. Like, I didn't even let any of my, like, I have a lot of friends in Edmonton. I didn't let anybody even know I was going to be there, because I know they would be like, oh, we didn't get to see you. You were here, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, I was there for 4 hours. And then, we were like hightailing out of it. The only person I saw was I got together with my ex in Calgary, just like, just to catch up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
But JP,
I know he works from home. He never sees anybody except for his girlfriend, he lives with his girlfriend and her sister. And so I knew that he wasn't like interacting with a lot of people. So I didn't feel like he was somebody who was likely to have been like highly likely to be highly infectious. So, but I mean, we were in and out. We were out of that province again within like, a day, basically.
Over here, there was no respect. Like a lot of people, even when in the summertime, kids were getting together, they were drinking here next to the river, like in huge groups.
Yeah.
But it was just when school started, that's when the cases started going up.
Yeah.
But people are not respecting, and that's why we have this lockdown now, right? As
Yeah.
of 8 o'clock, we're not allowed being out. And if the cops catch you, it's from a $1,500 fine to a $6,000 fine. So
yeah, they've been finding people here who are like really flagrantly disregarding the recommendations. Like, I mean, there are rules that you can find people. There's been a couple of people who are just being total like, a-holes. It's like, you know what? The sooner we stop being a-holes and just like, it's like, you're not being a rebel, you're being an asshole. Wear a mask, socially distance. The sooner we do that, the sooner we get past this. Right? Like vaccine, no vaccine, whatever. The sooner we stop, because that's the problem, is there's so many people who are asymptomatic. Like, honestly, I could have had this twice by now. Because I'm pretty sure, because my boss does a lot of, before COVID, he was doing a lot of trade shows and stuff. And so he was traveling all over, parts of the States, and he got really, really sick in late February after he came back from one of the trade shows. And in retrospect, he's like, I think that was probably COVID. Like, probably had it. And
for sure.
Like, highly susceptible to get very sick.
I was sick like a dog.
In the chat.
Hey, Positive. How you doing?
Anyway, and so I got sick at the same time, but I didn't get very sick. Like, I was like, I feel like I'm coming down with something. And then it just went away, which is likely because I tend to get bacterial infections. Like, I get bronchitis and stuff. And this just sort of like, I just felt a little under the weather for like a day, and then it was gone. I didn't lose my sense of smell. I actually had, get any of the symptoms they talk about.
But I actually had pneumonia.
Pneumonia
back then.
Yeah, his wife tested positive for it like, a month and a half ago. She was supposed to have a surgery, and you had to get a negative test before you can have your surgery. And she came back positive. And I mean, if she was positive, the chances are he was positive, which means I was probably positive because we all work like in a really small group, right? I mean, I don't see anybody else except for like, him at work and a few other people at work. And then my sister and her family live upstairs. I don't see any other people. But so for all I know, I've like had this twice.
JJ, where's your family member staying? Are they all in the same area or?
Yeah, they're in a different county, but it's the next county over. It's about a 30-minute drive from me right now.
Nobody's hospitalized though, right?
No. Ain't nobody. Neither in my part of the family or my friend's family. Nobody's been hospitalized. It's just, I know what this shit can do.
Well, I mean, and you're the kind of person who'd be quite susceptible to like being.
But I don't care. Listen,
even so.
But I don't care. If I catch it, I catch it. If this thing takes me, it's going to take me. I don't care. But if I go out, I'm gonna wear my mask. I am going to be careful. But
you don't want to pass it to anyone else.
If I'm A positive, because I'm serious, it's been a year. Not one symptom, not one nothing. Hey, we having a random Canuck show tonight, JP's. How you like that?
Hello.
Now,
let me just change my avatar.
Are you also in Canada?
I'm in Winnipeg.
Oh, nice.
Well, the fact it says JP's Tabarnak, I was wondering what the hell.
Oh, right, yeah.
I was like,
right? That's because my actual name is so Tabarnak? French. No, it's so French that you would think I was from Quebec. So
there's a lot of French in Winnipeg as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also when he gets done, Bigger Ford Entertainment or Anzo is going to join us. He's also in Canada.
Yeah, he's in Montreal, isn't he?
Yes,
yeah. My international viewership's going up. I like it.
So, how many of you can wait until the 13th? Because I can't.
13th?
What's the 13th?
Or
oh my God.
In Montreal about the reopening of all essential stuff.
No. The only thing that matters, NHL starting again.
Oh, that's how much I actually knew that day, right?
January 13th, Montreal plays Toronto.
Yeah. I'm actually excited to see how the team is this year, actually. They
Yes.
No offense,
think it will.
JPs. I'm not interested. I thought you were just honestly, to me, I thought it was something important, and I don't
It
mean to
is.
disrespect that. I don't mean to disrespect about that. I really don't.
You know what? Hockey has like this big reputation for being super important in Canada. Remember when there was a hockey strike?
Oh,
Mhm.
And
God.
that was back when CBC was still showing
Yeah.
all the hockey games. You know, their viewership actually increased during the strike because there were people
Oh
who
wow.
were more interested in the movies they were showing than in
Yep.
the hockey
Yeah.
games.
I remember that.
Because only like 3% of people in Canada are actually interested in watching hockey,
They actually played all the Star Wars movies at one point.
right? They played
Yeah.
some good movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, CBC definitely outdid themselves during that strike. They played some good TV.
That was something.
Blasphemy.
I am all about blasphemy. Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, because I grew up, I played hockey for 20 years, so it's in my blood.
I enjoy hockey. If I had to watch a sporting event, it would be hockey or soccer. Those are the only two I find tolerable. Like, don't ask me to watch baseball. I've been to when I lived in Toronto, I went to several Blue Jays games.
Fall
I
asleep?
missed every exciting moment because I was so bored. I was like looking at the people in the hotel rooms or like looking at like other people doing stuff in the stands because it was just like nothing was happening.
I stopped watching baseball after the '94 Expos.
Yeah.
That was our year. That was our year.
I remember that.
That was our year. I think it was an American conspiracy. They didn't want 3 Canadian teams winning it back to back to back.
Yeah.
But I said, let's lock these motherfuckers out.
Yeah, and same thing for me with football. I just can't. There's too much like meandering in that game. Like if it was all play, I'd be into it. But there's too much like between play. Like I remember one of my exes was like, you know, I was like, "Oh, we need to go out. Let's go." And he was like, "I just want to watch the end of the game." And I'm like, how much time is left? He's like, "There's only 2 minutes left." I'm like, "So what, 20 minutes?" He's like, "Yeah, probably."
Oh, come on, you enjoy seeing those tight pants, you know.
No, not really.
Those zooms up right when you can spike the ball.
Come on.
No, I'm more of a women's volleyball person.
Hey.
I can definitely
See?
Yeah. Especially beach volleyball.
If men's volleyball looked like women's volleyball, and or mixed teams, maybe, then I'd be all over that.
But I kind of like the in between play. That's kind of cool to me.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're into it, then sure, that's going to be exciting. But I'm just not a huge sports person. But yeah, I really enjoy proper football, soccer. And I quite enjoy
real football
and lacrosse. I've actually been to several lacrosse games, and those are actually also quite exciting.
Lacrosse is sick.
Lacrosse is crazy.
Yeah.
You ever seen fights break out in lacrosse? Oh my god!
Yeah, that's a game.
I'm sorry, Allie. I didn't know you were talking about sports.
Sorry, I can stop.
No. I just heard in between play, and my mind just went.
Going a funny direction.
That's called foreplay.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Thank you. I was just trying to be polite, but kind of found out she was still talking about sports. I'm like, oh shit, okay, I fucked up. Yeah, I'm only American.
That's okay. It's not a crime yet.
Okay, well.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm like hockey or motorsports. That's it for me, man.
I'm not a sports fan. I got it as a kid. I got it shoved down my throat so much. There was, back in the day, there's only one TV in the house. So every time there was a game on, a race on, whatever, my brothers were there, and it's like, okay, fuck, I hate it because I couldn't watch what I wanted. I could care less about it.
I know. I'd really rather watch anything than sports, but
see that's the thing in my household. My father, right? Him, if any sport was the only sport that he would let me do, fishing, hunting, anything to like really that can feed your family.
Your brother talking shit.
My brother's a bunch of bitches. What?
Bunch of bitches, man. You're talking like your brother talking shit.
Yeah,
no.
my
on,
grandmother said. My grandmother used to tell my dad, that the second I came out, he said that. Well, she would say that I already had a pair of skates on. Yeah. So.
Convincing my parents to buy that shirt was like forever.
Hang on, guys. I see the question mark, Poe. He's only joking. This ain't nothing serious. I promise.
It's probably because we're talking about soccer. That's probably why.
No. Yeah, I know. Just a bunch of bitches. I'm like, all right, got it. Yeah, whatever.
Made fun of football.
JJ or his channel does not condone the language of sports here, but hey, sometimes you just can't stop.
Well, I'm glad to hear your family's doing okay.
Well, so far.
One day at a time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so far.
And you have to tell them, you got to drink sugar and water. That's what my Jamaican friend used to say. Your head hurt? Drink sugar and water.
Yeah, sugar and water.
Sugar and water.
What the fuck is my shit?
That's because you have good water in Quebec. You do. The water's great there. That's good here too, but the best water I ever had was when I lived in Rigaud. So we had well water.
Oh, you lived in Rigaud?
Yeah. Yeah. Up behind the ski hill.
Yeah, it's not that far.
No, I know.
Wait, though, doesn't Nestle take their water from BC for selling water?
I don't drink Nestle water.
No, it's not seawater.
But
they take water out in Chilliwack, which is like pretty far inland.
No, but you guys understand. You hear someone close to you like that. This is how I felt yesterday. This is the tweet I put out there.
I saw that.
And I meant every word of that. Everybody needs to do their fucking part.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't do your part in any way, if you don't do your part, we will get rid of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
More people will get sick. More people gonna die. It's for real, guys. When the time comes and it hits someone close to home to you, you'll realize it's just real.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Hey, Anthony, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. How you doing? What's up, Pete? Fucking Anthony.
Yeah. Anthony should come on, so a real person who plays guitar could be on.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. All right, here's the thing about Anthony.
1 second.
He's in the group chat, okay, for the show. All right, and I told him, not under any circumstances will I ever ask him to play. If he wants to play, it's got to be of his own accord, because everybody wants him to play something. I want him to feel welcome to where he can come and just relax and not have to worry about playing all the damn time.
Yeah,
but I love that's a different story.
Hearing. Hey, but look what I got.
What'd you get?
He's still there.
Ooh, that is pretty.
That's why I wanted to see my ex while I was in Calgary. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have. I wanted to borrow his mandolin. He never plays it, so and I know he never plays it. Sorry, I'm sure he's not watching. So
it's like an
trash him a little bit.
It's an extended loan.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if I really like it, I'll just get my own and give this one back to him. But I wanted to learn a bit. My guitar teacher also plays mandolin and bass, but I'm probably not going to learn bass because I'm not cool enough to play bass. It is a pretty nice mandolin. It's not like the very highest level quality of mandolins, but it is kind of funky. So I enjoy having the second instrument to learn and get some different calluses.
Different calluses. Okay.
Well, yeah, because I got all the guitar calluses, right? Like all the little tough spots on the tips of your left hand.
Wow. I was never able to learn any instrument.
I can't play shit.
Honestly, I've been trying for I played a long time ago, like when I was in high school, which is like a really long time ago now. And I mean, I sang in a band, played in a band, all that stuff.
Hey, Valeria.
And I gave it up. But I just thought a couple of years ago, I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to learn to play. So I started taking classes and stuff. But my improvement level is very incremental. So.
Yeah, I can't play shit except for Guitar Hero, and even then,
Yeah,
and even
played a
then,
Guitar Hero either.
but I don't use the guitar. I use a controller. I'm a butt masher from hell. Um, yeah, I can't play shit. I'm not coordinated enough. I think I can play the drums until I actually get my, you know, behind the setup of some drums and realize, oh no, you can't.
Well,
I
I
air
think it's good for me
I
to
air
like
drum great.
try to do things I'm really not good at.
Yeah,
Right? Like that's how you like really challenge yourself. Because if all I ever do is stuff that I'm good at, I'm not really like challenging myself.
I love my air guitar, man. I put Anthony to shame with my air guitar, but drums, I look like I know what I'm doing, but until I get behind them, I'm like, blah, 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 that ain't right.
Tasmanian devil right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I keep trying to play guitar, because I'm not particularly good at it. I'm not super fast, like, my fingers don't like work awesome for like doing bar chords and things. But that's why I'm doing it, because it's something that it really challenges my abilities.
You know how to get around that? You just do power chords.
I have learned power chords. I do know power chords, but like that's the whole thing. I really do want to challenge myself and not just like, I don't want to fake it. I want to like learn and be like, half decent. So that, when I come on this, I don't just pretend to play. I actually like, play a tune for people.
It's like, oh, she looks good with guitar. Can she play it? Why,
I can play it, but I can't play it great.
A little.
A little bit, yeah. I can play it a little bit.
But I don't care. You know me.
Yeah.
I love eye candy on the screen, and I'm not talking about the guitar.
Well, at least I had like a shower earlier because I was out for a really long hike today and I was grubby. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have a shower. And then I'm like, oh, thank God I had a shower. JJ's on. I can go on stream. But I don't want to be all like grubby and scruffy looking, because I've done that a few times and I'm like, oh, that was a bad idea.
See, you ruined it, man. You made me think that, oh, you went and got all showered up just for me.
Well, I didn't know what was going on. If I'd known there was going to be a stream, I for sure would have showered just for you, JJ. So you can pretend that I showered just for you if you like. Maybe I was anticipating the possibility of being on a stream.
No. Here's the thing. All right, I don't know what the hell came over me. I was sitting there just watching some TV today, just chilling out, and I'm like, you know what? I think I might stream tonight. Yeah,
well, I'm glad you did.
I know Rambling Canucks. I don't know if he's still going or not, but he's normally doing his karaoke stream right now, and Bill don't do the soup unless he does an after party like he used to.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, fuck it, I'll go live. Let's have some fun. I don't know who will show up, and so far, Geiskar and you, Allie, shocked the hell out of me, because this, I think, is past both of your bedtimes.
No, it's only like 9:30. My go to bed alarm goes off at 9, but I was still up.
And it's a weekend.
It's a weekend too, yeah. And I'm drinking some scotch, so
Hell yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Damn, she's even taking some clothes off for me. Shit.
Come on, man. I mean, I'm wearing my really weird T-shirt today.
I don't care.
It says, "My best friend has feathers." It was somebody's fundraising T-shirt, and I thought, well, that's really cute, because I carry like a little duck around with me everywhere. So.
Yeah, everybody in the chat just tweet it out. Yeah. Women taking clothes off over on randomness. See how many people we can get in here.
What the hell did I just miss?
Nothing. I took off a sweater. That's about it. I'm wearing a T-shirt. It's not exciting.
No.
I'm not even wearing like my exciting jammies. These are like my really lame jammies.
She started taking off that sweater. I'm like, damn, she's even getting undressed for me. Shit, I'm doing good.
Yeah. But, I mean, I don't even need my modesty guitar today. Like when I have my other pajamas on that are like, a little more booby.
More booby.
I have my modesty guitar. Then I just keep my guitar here for modesty's sake. Tonight I don't even need to do that. So.
You don't say.
Nope.
You have my attention.
I've been on your stream before, my little black like nightie.
Yes, ma'am. But you hardly ever stand
All
up.
right,
So
JJ, hold up. JJ,
sir,
there's people in black 90s, and you have not told me this. Till I just hear it secondhand.
hey,
Dude,
bro.
I'm almost 50. Like, honest to God, people, you gotta calm
Oh.
down.
So
That's not the point. It's just age is not it's but a
hold
number.
on. Wait a fucking minute. Wait a fucking minute. So what? You're 40, what? 49?
Who, me?
I'm gonna be 50
Okay.
this year. It is not even 6 months till I turn.
Doesn't matter.
I'm 45.
Allie, my
Ooh.
ex-wife is 52 years old,
Mhm.
and I'm 48.
Yep.
I love older women. I don't give a fuck how old you are. If you look the way you do and you're the age that you are, my God, woman, you age gracefully.
Trying.
You know.
Of course, my camera's not awesome, so there's like a lot of blurring.
No, but we can also, do this. Hi.
Oh, well.
It also shows my disgraceful, like, still have a Christmas tree up.
No, well,
And
you
then-
said yourself that really wasn't a Christmas
Okay,
tree.
sorry, holiday tree, because I don't actually celebrate Christmas, so it's my holiday tree.
Exactly.
Don't
Damn.
feel bad. My Halloween decorations are still up.
I think
Hi.
I actually don't decorate for Halloween because I just think that's like unnecessary.
Oh,
Hi,
it's crazy.
Valeria.
What do you mean unnecessary? Halloween's the best time of year.
It is the best time of year. However, I do not require decorations to celebrate Halloween. I will happily celebrate Samhain by just lighting some candles, burning some incense. I don't know, sacrifice a chicken. What do they do at Samhain again? No, you don't sacrifice chickens at Samhain.
You sacrifice your unruly neighbors.
Mm,
I'm about to say sacrifice
That's it,
chicken.
honey. We're not moving to Winnipeg
I don't have any unruly neighbors. My neighbors are all like
Anymore.
They're in his freezer.
What
What the fuck have I just started? Oh my
I
God.
don't know.
No,
I'm
but
rolling-
you
I'm
know,
rolling with it.
I don't really like the plastic the stupid lame plastic tchotchke that they have for Halloween decorations. Right? It's all like fake spider webs and like plastic skeleton fences and arms. It's all just plastic crap. And I don't like just junky plastic like made in China.
well, you're talking about lighting candles and doing all that kind of stuff. If it's done right, that alone is classy enough for a Halloween.
Well, there you go. That's my point, right? Like, I don't
It
mind
looks
that.
spooky.
But I'm not
It
going to, like, decorate my yard with, like, fake graveyards. And
Look, I got a big blow-up pumpkin in my front yard.
at least you could reuse that, right? Like, you can reuse that every year.
Yeah, but still, it's a pain in the ass to set up. You just take what you've done naturally, light the fucking candles up. It looks spooky. You turn the lights down.
I mean, I do have
as fuck.
spider webs everywhere, but that's only because
Or-
of my spiders.
Or it either looks spooky as fuck or it makes you look broke as fuck because your electric got turned off.
Mm.
Look at it either way.
Or both.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, it works either way.
Maybe. Maybe.
What you drinking, bro?
Water.
Oh
Sugar and
man,
water.
Come on. Water.
are you for real drinking sugar and water?
No.
Oh, whew, I'm like,
Um,
shit, man. Put lemon in it. You got lemonade.
I'm on call, so I can't be drinking.
Wasn't I expect to see a plate of poutine to come up from the bottom,
Actually, I would fucking eat one right now.
Oh, man. I could still go for poutine right now.
Oh, pardon me, poutine.
No, poutine. Yeah.
How much? Never mind. I'm not gonna say
My
that.
English is coming out.
Oh man, poutine with I mix it. You know what I'm going to do next time? I'm going to put Spanish sausage into it.
Mm.
What's up? Hey,
Some chorizo.
Hey,
I've seen it a couple times before. I've
that?
seen it a couple.
What's that, JJ?
No, I was just about to mention.
Mhm.
I watch a lot of cooking shows. That's my shit. That's my jam. I love it.
Mhm.
I've seen poutine before, but for the life of me, I can't remember what exactly it is. Could
French
someone
fries,
clarify?
gravy, and cheese curds.
French
That's all it
fries,
is.
Poutine.
French fries, gravy, and cheese curd.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck, I'm all in that.
It's
Yep.
awesome.
Don't let anybody else tell you that something besides French fries, gravy, and cheese curds is
Mhm.
a poutine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
If they're
I
trying
to
know
tell you
they're like, oh, you can add chili or you can do like butter chicken, but
Mhm.
no, I like a nice, really good basic poutine.
if they give you shredded cheese, you punch them in the face.
Yep.
That's
Nope.
a sacrilege.
That's
Yeah.
what they give you in Toronto.
Now, is the cheese curd melted over the fries, or is it just by
We
itself?
put on top of the gravy. If it's still
Mhm.
warm, it melts a little bit.
So what they usually
Okay.
do is you have your fries,
Mhm.
right? You like put a layer of fries, you put cheese curds, another layer of fries, cheese curds on top, and then you pour the hot gravy all over it, and it melts it all.
Ah,
Mhm.
and
You gotta make sure the fries are hot too, because they help.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
with the fries and the gravy, yeah, that it'll melt. Just not. I thought it was something they might have put under, say, like a burner to melt the
No,
cheese.
no. You just
Okay.
work with the basic warmness of all the items.
That's
And the
correct.
cheese curds can't be melted all the way through. They still have to have a squeak to them.
Mhm.
Squeak, it's true. When you
You know what though?
Squeak.
Cheese curds only squeak for the first like short while after you make them. Because I make cheese.
Now, let me ask you guys a question.
I do all the things.
I know it wouldn't be traditional, but if you did that same thing right there, but instead of using cheese curd, if you use something like damn, what's that shit what's that cheese they use in lasagna?
Ricotta?
Yeah. If you put like ricotta in there instead of the cheese curd,
No,
same.
no. It's gotta
It's all beef.
it's gotta be cheese curds.
Mhm.
I mean, you
Okay.
could do it with ricotta is like a really weird thing because ricotta is actually made usually from after you make cheese and your whey is left. There's still like
Yeah.
a certain amount of protein left in the whey, like of a cheese, like.
Mhm.
And so as you raise the temperature and you increase the acidity, some of that protein like coagulates and settles out, and that's how you make ricotta. Because I've made ricotta as well.
Okay.
And so it's really a very different thing. It doesn't have that same, it's a lot sweeter. It's a much sweeter cheese ricotta. So it really wouldn't work the same way. Like it would be a different thing because using the cheese curds, so it's almost like like a farmer's cheese or a cheddar cheese kind of a flavor.
Cool.
It's a much different flavor because
Well,
it's cultured cheese flavor rather than just like that leftover sweet coagulate from the milk.
yeah. No, I was just curious because I love ricotta.
You could do it with ricotta. There's no reason you couldn't, but it wouldn't be poutine.
Taste is not the same.
No, it wouldn't taste the same.
Okay.
It's got to be really good gravy too. Like it can't just be like crap from a brown sauce gravy. Like
chicken gravy either.
yeah, it's got to be a really good gravy. Beef gravy is my favorite. And if you can get fries, and this is rare these days, if you can get fries that have been fried in lard.
Oh, I was just gonna say that.
Because it's hard to find
Beef
anybody
tallow.
who's still frying in lard. And that's really the best way to make fries. It takes you about like a week to digest them, but man, it's so good.
Oh, not me. I'll be running things right through.
Yeah, I don't know, lard, man. Like lard is the way to make fries. It's too bad they sort of went with that whole like, oh, vegetable oil is better for you thing for a while because that was totally bullshit. Lard is like more stable at high temperatures and therefore is intrinsically better for you.
Yeah. To me, too much greasiness in food is bad for my intestinal tract.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not something you're going to eat every day, but if you're going to do your like rare indulgence, you got to have your fries fried in lard. You have to have a good like gravy made from actual like a roast of some sort.
Yeah. You can pull it off.
It's got to be actual cheese curds, and again, they're only squeaky for the first like 6 hours. So it's got to be fresh cheese curds.
Right.
Here we get cheese curds directly from Bockwell. I don't know if you've heard of them in Manitoba.
Nope.
They're like south of Winnipeg, a giant cheese manufacturing plant.
Mm.
You used to be able to go right to the plant and buy like boxes of cheese in bricks for $10.
Right.
Stop that.
Mhm. Yeah, I have. There's a small like craft cheese place across the river, across the Fraser River that I often buy cheese curds at. But I usually don't make fries at home because I don't fry things that much.
You can air.
Would that be the same though? Because you're not going to get that lard in there.
Good.
Still makes a good fry. Yeah,
Yes,
and
it
you know
does.
that would be one more appliance to put in my kitchen. I just don't think I have room for it.
Well, that's when you get one of the things that does it all at once. Air fryer, broiler, freaking oven, rotisserie, all
like
that
a little
bullshit
like
all at once.
That's a damn transformer, man. That's what you just described.
For real, there's things out there that are like, kind of like bigger versions of toaster ovens.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Fucking do it all, man. I'm like,
What's that called? That has a name.
I have a pretty good toaster.
Emerald has one.
It actually does have like a special like tray for making like fries from the grocery store. You know, like with McCain fries. Do you have the McCain fries, JJ? The
No.
frozen fries, the ones you like reheat them.
Mm-mm.
Those are usually better if you just toss them in oil rather than baking them. But
We got Orida.
sure, I'm sure it's the same thing, just frozen fries.
Yeah. And I prefer to bake my fries anyway. I always have. They're less greasy that way, but they don't ever get as crispy.
That's why you put them in a frying pan after you bake them with oil, and then you get them nice and crispy.
Mm-hmm.
But it still makes a mess.
Oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
it makes a mess.
I'm not a fat person. I'm the person I've baked, except for on the rare occasion when I make country fried steak. Everything I make is baked. Everything is baked.
Yes, sir.
No, I take cube steak and some milk, flour, batter it up, fry it up, and it's awesome. Put some country gravy over it if you want.
Mm-hmm. I've had that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the
Surprise.
It's good.
It's frying up bacon, baking it. It is like so much better baked bacon.
Oh yeah.
You throw it in the oven.
I can't agree more.
You bite into it and it just explodes perfectly.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know. I usually just toss mine in the cast iron.
Yeah, you do that, but then like takes too long.
No, well, it all depends on the cast iron too.
Yeah, mine doesn't take that long. There's a place here that does really good bacon. They like cure it themselves. Like they have their own smoker.
Yeah.
So good. And they'll slice it whatever thick you want. So if you want it really thick, you can have it thick or thin. Oh, it's good. I just don't even eat any other bacon now. I just eat that bacon.
They're giving me memories of my dad's basement because we used to do our own Spanish sausages and our prosciutto as well.
Oh, nice.
We used to do all that when we had our buildings, right? Because we owned an apartment building.
Mm-hmm.
All the garage, we renovated it completely. We put ceramic floor. We had our own area where we got all the meats together, and that was awesome.
Yo, you can't beat a good prosciutto.
Oh no, sir. In Spanish, it's called jamón serrano, but in Italian, it's prosciutto. It's the same.
But that's a serrano. That's a pepper.
Yeah.
Though.
It's the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
It all depends how long you age it for. But yeah, it was. Oh yeah, that was my sandwiches going to school. Yeah. See, I was like, yep, that's the shit.
I made jerky before, and I found that was a mistake to make in the house. Because I have a dehydrator that you can make jerky in, and we did it. We did it in the house once, and that was a terrible idea because the whole house reeked of jerky. The next time we did it, we put it out in the garage and did it out in the garage.
Yeah, because it's very tricky, right? Especially with like sausages and stuff like that. When you leave them out to cure, it has to be at a specific humidity and stuff like that. If it's too much humidity,
right?
They start mossing up, and you have to start wiping them down.
Cheese is really tricky too for aging because
right.
You want it like cool, but you don't want it as cold as a refrigerator. Like it has to be like usually between 12 and 15 degrees centigrade. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, JJ. Sorry. Like 40, 45 or so. Depends on the cheese. But your refrigerator's too cold for that. So you have to get like an add-on to your fridge where you plug it in and it's got a separate thermostat. Like it's the that's higher. So I actually do have that. I just haven't set it up to actually make cheese because
CJJ Alonzo remembers that. My dad used to feed like his dad too. His dad used to make barbecues on the balcony and feed the kids on the street as well. And my dad used to do the same thing. Anybody?
Hey, I've had a lot of the similar foods. It's just I've only been to Canada once, and I was real young. I'm dying. I can't wait to go back.
Where did you go?
Niagara.
Okay. No, that's cool. I
Yeah,
lived in Niagara.
we went to the Canada side of the falls. The time of year we went, I do remember it was real nice and green and beautiful, and
It's very beautiful there. I lived in Niagara for a couple of years.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yep. I did hort school down there, so it's where I learned all my. Well, no, I knew a lot of gardening stuff, but that's where I officially learned all my gardening stuff.
Yeah, I gotta make it out west. I really want to go visit BC. Have some friends that I went to college with in high school that live there now.
I have a delightful couch that people are welcome to crash on too.
Awesome.
I can show you my couch.
I
See?
can't
Comfy.
I can't hang with you, Allie. I might get drunk and try to do something stupid.
Dude, I'm probably bigger than you.
Only an inch.
Yeah, but I'm pretty tough.
Only an inch. I know how to deal with
my brother-in-law who lives upstairs has a gun.
No,
They're American. They're born with a gun in their hand.
Yeah. It's just an inch.
He's a cop, though.
Okay, I give up.
Turn around, Jake.
Or you might say, arrest me then. JJ, you might say, arrest me then.
Nope. I've been to jail once. I swore I'd never go back.
No, but if you're arrested for love, man, there's no price for that, bro.
I don't give a damn.
You're still welcome to crash on my couch.
If I see a gun in sight, I will blow my brains out before I go back to jail. I did 30 days locked up in a minimum security prison.
30 days. Shit.
For driving on a suspended license.
Are you shitting me?
Dad went to jail for the same thing.
No, hold on.
Driving under influence, and then after that, he got caught driving while he had his driver's license suspended for driving under the influence, and he was driving under the influence again without his license.
But he was driving under the influence.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't.
Again.
But JJ wasn't. He was on a suspended license. He got 30 days in prison.
No, I got a story behind that. That particular day, everyone went to jail that day. That entire packed courtroom went to jail that day. They had to bring in extra transportation. Okay. Now the reason why is there was a dick judge. Okay. He was a dick. Okay. Everybody went. So, I walked up there, man. This is my first offense. And I walk up, and judge says 30 days or $5,000. I'm like, I said, Your Honor, if I had $5,000, I wouldn't be here right now. Give me the 30 days. And I did those 30 days. Now, I spent Thanksgiving in jail that year. And when I got out, about a month later, my mom gives me a phone call. This is I was 19 years old, so it was back in the 90s. She goes, Judge Kreidler, his name was Richard Kreidler. She goes, Judge Kreidler committed suicide.
And there's
And the first thing I feel bad about this, but the first thing out of my mouth was good. Come to find out, he got caught in a porn scandal. He was having all his material sent to the courthouse. And he was an older gentleman. He was sentenced to 25 years and $1.5 million in fines. He shot himself because of it. But I felt bad about it. As the older I got, but
I feel like nothing about that.
yeah, when she told me, "Hey, he committed suicide," good. We need to get rid of him.
Yeah.
I felt bad. Everybody, man, I'm serious. If y'all seen the size of this courtroom, it was like fucking high school play or something. There was a lot of fucking people there. Everybody went to jail.
Yeah.
That's
Jail.
crazy though.
The
30
sheriff's
days.
department- Yeah, dude.
Now,
Yeah,
at
dude.
that
People don't
point,
get that here.
was he already like under indictment at that point, or was he still like
I have no
what was
clue.
going on at that point?
I have no clue.
Hmm.
They could have been watching him the entire time. I don't have a clue.
Hmm.
But yeah, it was one of the days that courthouse went on record for as
Leave it alone, cat.
many people went to jail from that courtroom.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's not
it
cool.
was uncool. It was uncool.
That's not cool. Like, I don't know.
Look at your cat.
I don't know. It's the whole system is like rigged against poverty, right? Like it's rigged against poor people.
And
But
every
again,
time,
I mean, people do commit legitly shitty things. Because my sister, she does court transcripts, and sometimes she has to do transcripts for the kind of shit like your judge was, arrested for, and they bother her when she has to, somebody's been like caught for like child porn and shit like that.
yeah,
That's disturbing. Or like people who are stalking their exes and things like that. Like there was a guy who kept putting up like revenge porn sites against his ex, and they're like, "We'll let you out. You just have to stop doing this." And he's like, "Put me in jail. I won't stop." Like that's like a mental issue, like beyond, right? Like I just got together with my ex and we had a glass of scotch and we chatted for a couple of hours and it was fine because I don't hate him that he broke up with me. We were good friends before we were together. I didn't particularly care to not be friends with him afterwards. I don't have a desire to like revenge against him. Even my shitty exes that owe me a ton of money, like I wouldn't like, sit down for a drink with them. Maybe I'd like punch him in the nose or somewhere else. But it's like whatever. I'm just gonna like walk away. I'm not gonna stalk them or like make their life horrible. Like that's just not like whatever.
Just put away for now, cat.
Right? You just go and you move on. Like I don't understand that whole like. I just don't understand that.
right. Of course.
But 30
I
days.
guess it's not who I am. So
I know. It's shocking, ain't it?
For driving without a. No, that's crazy. That doesn't happen here.
What he charged me with? Okay, I understand the driving on the suspended license thing. I got it. Okay, not a problem. But he charged me the maximum penalty on that charge.
yeah.
Needless to say, I wish you didn't do it again.
Not that I'm aware of, anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And I drive a sports car, and I drive like an old man.
What kind of car do you have?
I got a 2003 Toyota Celica GT.
Those are nice.
That's not a sports.
Well, not. It ain't got no real muscle behind it, but it looks sleek as shit.
Mhm.
But I drive like an old man. Blinkers, everything, headlights. It does. And I also used to be a professional driver. I used to work for a little company called DHL. But when I get out on the road, I set my cruise control 5 miles over the speed limit, and I got my music jamming.
At least you're going over the speed limit.
Well, yeah, but
That's
even
worse than the person who's like, it's an 8. Well, for us, it's an 80, and they're going like 60.
You drive it manual or automatic?
automatic.
Manual.
I prefer manual, yeah, but it's just the way my body is right now. I don't think I could physically deal with a manual the way properly. Because I've got this ain't a pity party, guys. This is just part of the story. I I got a form of rheumatoid arthritis. And the reason why they say it's a form is because it's not definite RA, or it's not definitely RA. It's just a form of arthritis, um, which I kind of gave up trying to find out. But anyway, it hurts to be able to shift the gears. Sometimes it just hurts to hit the gas and the brake. And also, being diabetic, from the knees down, I've got moderate to severe neuropathy. When I walk with a limp because, okay, imagine this. Imagine walking on glass all day. Okay. It hurts.
Right.
But, it's been like that for about a decade now. I'm used to it. But, pressing the pedals, sometimes it's painful. So dealing constantly with a manual, I'm like, I don't need that extra torture throughout the day. That's why I like my cruise control, because I ain't got to touch shit.
I do like cruise control. This is the first time I have a manual, but I do have cruise control. And I do like having cruise control.
That's
What about you guys, Scar? Manual or automatic?
Automatic.
But can you drive manual?
Yes, I can.
Okay, well that's something.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, and I had to learn quick because time my wife was we were expecting, and she had like she didn't miscarry right away, but it was like the beginning, and I didn't have a car at that time, and I went to my boss, and my boss goes, I gotta go, and he's like, what's wrong? I'm like, this is happening, and he just threw me the keys for the company car. I got in there and I look and I'm like, holy shit, man. Let me see if I remember this. I stalled 3 or 4 times, but I freaking burned rubber out of the freaking parking lot because I had the revving.
Everything was okay?
Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, everything was okay. We did end up losing the child, but yeah, she was 5 months pregnant when she lost it. But
I'm sorry to hear that.
It is what it is. Yeah, it was a boy. It would have been my son, but it was an eye opener because I have 2 healthy girls and it just wasn't meant to be. But it was a blessing in disguise, kind of. But yeah, it was rough, but it was good because it was actually to the year that I buried my mom as well. So it was like one on top of the other. So it was rough, but it was a blessing. At the end, when you look at everything and see what we have and stuff like that, we're blessed. I can't complain.
Yeah, but here you go, Ali, just for you.
Nice.
All right, man. That's a nice color too.
For some reason, I thought it was stubby silver.
No. Here's the thing.
That's funny. I thought the same thing.
How many slippers have you seen that aren't silver? Have you seen one that's not?
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen one that's not silver.
Used to seeing
it. This is the day I bought it. I got it home, and from far away, it looks pretty freaking decent, right? Okay. The girl I bought it from, about 4 months prior me buying it, the car got stolen. Okay, the car was white, so and it had the fin on the back of it. I got the fin here, just like I get some bolts to have it reattached. The guys spray bombed it, with primer and flat black. Changed the wheels on it. The guy that sold it, these are his wheels that are on it. Yeah, because the idiot, he was trying to change the look of the car.
Yep.
He almost got away with it.
Who wasn't meddling kids?
No, he left a tag on it.
Meddling kids.
Yeah, he left the tag on it. When they found it and found him, that the cops had him locked up. He's over there hollering, like, I want my wheels back. And the girls told him, no. Besides, where you're going, you ain't gonna need them. So when I bought the car, I got the wheels you see on it. Then I got the factory full set with it also. I got 2 sets of wheels for the car. And
I do too, but it's winter tires and summer tires.
Now, with that, let me scroll down here. This is what I upgraded from.
Oh shit!
Did you do that?
Yes, I did.
Were you okay?
No. Well, physically, yes, I was okay. But what happened was,
Telephone pole?
I misjudged eating. My blood sugar started to drop, and I passed out behind the wheel.
Uh,
What I hit was what I hit. Let's see if I can bring this in closer. If you can't see it, hang on. If you can't see part of it here in the center,
okay.
them guide wires that hold light poles
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
anchored to
Like,
the ground.
yeah. Okay.
That's what I hit. It started to split my car in half. I hit it at about 35, 40 miles an hour.
Shit.
Could have been,
Uh,
yeah. At least you weren't
and
going highway speeds.
well, this is just in the neighborhood. This is literally right around the corner from my house.
Yeah.
I missed the turn, and yeah, uh, when the guy woke me up, or I came to, he goes, "Hey man, you all right? You all right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, I'm fine. What happened?" He goes, "No, you ain't, because my glass is cut right here in between my nose. I have blood running down my side of my face." And he goes, "No, man, you're bleeding. You all right?" And I'm like, "Where am I bleeding?" He goes, "Your face, your face." And I didn't know what the fuck was going on, because luckily the airbag did not deploy. I'd have been in worse shape, man. That'd have slammed my glasses right into my face. Um, I was bruised from here down from my seatbelt. My whole body was a bright yellow, almost pink color,
Hmm.
and around underneath my arm here, and where it buckled, it got dark because that hurt. Um, but other than that, yeah, I was fine. But that's what I upgraded to, and I love that car too, man. It was a 2003 also, Buick Century. I love that fucking car. That thing rode like a Cadillac. Um, but yeah, I drive like an old man. I freak people out because I got my music blaring out my car. I don't care what it is, metal, rap, bass, whatever. I got it thumping out my damn car. And people are literally confused sometimes when they see me. They see this guy with some gray hair. I'm like, what's up? I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. That's what I call music therapy. I get out, man. Where I live in Florida, um, there's a place about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour south of me called St. Augustine. Uh, it's a very old city. It's got a Spanish fort there, and I ride right down the coast of Florida, down A1A. I got sand on one side, I got the beach on the other. Wind is down, beautiful day, music blaring. You can't beat it. Seriously,
Oh, nice.
cannot beat it, because I'm used to it. The smell of the salt in the air, man, it's just awesome.
Yeah, I like that too.
And there's a gas station I always stop at along the way. And every time I go in there, it doesn't matter if it's once a week or once a month. I tell the guy, whoever's back there, the woman, the man, I was like, you know what? You got the dream job. And they're like, why you say that? I was like, you've got the best view, because right out the window, you're looking at the ocean. There's a break in the sand dunes enough where you see a clear view of the ocean. Absolutely gorgeous. I stopped
Are you
there.
on the Atlantic side or the?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm Northeast Florida.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm about as far west as you can get from you,
Or far east?
or east. Pardon me.
Yeah.
I got a little buzz kicking.
Yep. No, I love driving along the ocean. Like I go out to Vancouver Island and go across to the west coast as often as I can.
Hey,
Twice last year. And then just even driving up the Sunshine Coast up towards Whistler, it's just gorgeous looking out over the water.
and you're far west coast, right? You're on the ocean, right?
Well, I'm on the
You're close to the ocean.
like I'm on the bay between the continent and Vancouver Island. Hey DJ. And then I go out to Vancouver Island, then I go across the island to Ucluelet or Tofino.
Right.
And then you're right on the Pacific.
My sister lives in Chilliwack. She moved there 7 years ago.
Nice.
I've been meaning to get out and visit her.
It smells very farmy in Chilliwack.
Meanwhile, my aunt, she's lived out in Maple Ridge for like 30 plus years.
I'm close to Maple Ridge. Actually, I was there just earlier today. I went up to the park for hiking.
And I've never been out to visit her yet. So
See, you should go. It's very nice out here.
I'll go once I have a car that'll make it from Winnipeg to BC.
Yeah.
See, because
that's another thing about my car, man. It's comfortable. You know, I've taken on a few trips. It's comfortable. I don't give a fuck. If that shit ain't comfortable when I get into it for the first time, I won't buy it. Fuck that. Mm-mm.
Hey, JJ.
Yo, bro.
Gonna bounce off, bros.
What?
Yeah, man.
Wuss.
Call it what it is, bud. I still love you anyway.
I know, man. I was hoping you could hang around long enough till Anzo showed up, but apparently he's taking his sweet time. I'm sorry.
All right, guys.
Sorry, Anzo.
Have yourselves a great night.
All right, guys.
JJ,
Man, I appreciate it, bro.
Catch you on the next one.
Yes, sir.
Bye,
Have a good
guys.
Ciao. Good night.
I think I'll see you Wednesday. I think I'm going to be on the OOC with you guys.
It's true. Absolutely. Jump on.
Nice.
It'd be great.
I always have lots of angry things to say.
It's all good. That's what it's about. For sure. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. All right. Good night.
All right, good night, guys.
I'll be right back, JJ. I just got to go and refill my glass.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not avoiding you. I'll be right back.
Look at it. Deej is just running everybody off. Fuck.
holy crap, spider.
Titties. Oh, my bad.
Here, maybe this will help.
Here.
Hey, Dee Myers. You know what? I am so tired of this fucking thing. I know it's cool as hell, but I'm gonna tell you what. No, in all honesty, I'll tell you one thing. My late mother, I guarantee you, she would have had one of those because she absolutely loved Yoda. And come to find out that they brought out a baby version of Yoda. Yeah, I am Groot. She would have said, "I have got to have that."
So, what's up tonight?
Absolutely nothing. I decided since Bill wasn't streaming tonight and Admiral ain't streaming until tomorrow night, I was like, fuck it, I'll do a late night stream, see who shows up.
There you go.
I don't know why. I was just sitting here watching TV today going, I'm going to stream late tonight, I guess. Yeah.
Hello, D.D. Myers.
Man, D.D. Myers, man, you always come to my shit. I appreciate it, man. I really do.
I just got done putting my brain through torture.
What'd you do now, man? Come on.
I caught up on the last 2 episodes of The Stand.
Was it that bad?
They fucked it all over.
Well, you know that if they turn something like that into, see, all right, before I go any further with that, keep in mind, I can count on one hand how many Stephen King movies I've seen. I'm not a big fan of it. So, but I do know The Stand was a highly popular film. Anytime you turn something like that into TV format, it'll never be the same.
Well, the original was a TV miniseries that lasted 4 things, but they've completely changed the story around. They've killed off characters that are supposed to survive to the end. They've gender swapped. They've done everything to it, and it's just a headache.
You know, even I got to use this as the point of reference. Even The Mandalorian, okay, it will never be the Star Wars that we know. But it was a step in the right direction. You know, it'll never be the same. They're either gonna screw with, fuck with, decanonize, or something within these show formats. Now it's gonna happen. There's no denying it.
That's the next thing I'm planning is to watch The Mandalorian.
I just I've watched the first season and like a couple of episodes of the second season.
And what do you think, Allie? After hearing all of us bitch about it.
I'm just enjoying it for what it is.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I don't mind it. I thought it was funny. Like I think the last episode we watched was the one with all the eggs that the baby kept eating all the eggs.
I
thought
didn't
it
care
was
for that
funny.
episode.
She had a lot of eggs. I don't think she was going to miss a few. I mean, at the very end, they only had like one baby that came out of it anyway. So like, whatever's, man.
Yeah, it's just, to me, I didn't care for that episode because it made Baby Yoda or Grogu now. I'm spoiling that part for you if you haven't already heard. His name is Grogu. It shows him as a psychopath. He's eating this woman's eggs.
I don't know, man. We eat eggs all the time.
He's just hungry.
And
I mean, they were really
sure.
yummy. I don't know. Like, I'm not going to judge. I thought that was pretty funny. It didn't bother me. We eat all kinds of stuff. Like, so.
And it's a baby. He doesn't know any better.
Well, and they weren't like fertilized and like, you know.
Well, he knows. He knows, man. Mando tells him no all the time, and eventually he'll understand that. But this time he's like, no, I want these fucking eggs, man.
They must have been really tasty. I don't know. There's things that I will like eat, and people will say, stop eating those, and I will keep eating them. So
maybe they tasted like a Cadbury egg.
I was thinking Lay's potato chips or something, but you know.
I think they would have tasted like deviled eggs.
To me, you know, every season of these shows, Deeds, you know what I'm talking about. I think JP's, you will too. You got your fluff episodes, your throwaway episodes.
Yep.
To me, that one with the egg was their throwaway episode. That episode was not needed.
Yeah, I mean, there was other stuff that went on in it. That was just sort of like a bit of like
Once you start
kind of thing.
If you're able or up to it, once you see the remaining episodes, you'll understand what I'm talking about. They didn't really need that.
No, I'm sure they did, but I don't know.
No, JJ is right, because every season you got so much story to tell, but you got to fill out so much time. So they just make some ridiculous episode.
Well, they don't have enough episodes to really do fluff episodes.
Well,
right? I mean, like, look back to Firefly or something like that, right? Like, none of those episodes were really throwaway episodes. They were all like, that goal we never learned about because the show got canceled, but they didn't really seem like, you know. But I don't know if I want every show to be like as dark as that mostly was.
Well, here's the thing. When you only have 8 episodes to a season, and this is what pissed me off about Cobra Kai also. Even now that Netflix got a hold of it, okay, and they only have 10 episodes per season. Okay, if you're gonna do that, you don't need no fucking fluff episodes.
No. Oh no,
you need to make them longer than 35, 45 minutes. Make them a fucking hour.
Yeah.
The last episode of Cobra Kai was an hour. I'm like, all of them should have been in that. All of them.
The problem I have with today's shows. What happened to the days of X-Files seasons where there were 22 to 24 episodes a season?
I mean, even if you're doing even if you break it into 2 seasons, but it's like 11 episodes and then another 11 episodes. But yeah, I liked having the longer seasons, more episodes. You know what I mean? Even in Britain where they have shorter seasons, the episodes are really long. Like, look at that Sherlock show. Like, all those episodes, there's only 3 per season, but they were like an hour and a half long. So you got a lot more story going on in that really short season.
Yeah, but see,
having like a half an hour episode, it seems like really, really abbreviated. Like, you really can't get into it as much.
Right. I'm binge watching right now. House.
Yeah.
Oh, that's always a binge watch.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And I'm finally watching it beginning to end. You know, I've always caught a few episodes on TV, and I'm like, all right, let's watch this shit. And I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I'm on season 5 or 6 right now, and that show is anywhere from 22 to 24 episodes long each season.
Yeah.
You know, it's taken me a while. I'm on. You know, I've been watching this for 2 months now, and I'm on. You know, I'm doing that at my leisure, but I'm only on season, I think 5 or 6, and there's 8 seasons to it. And I miss that shit. You know, bring me 42 to 47 minutes long at 15 to 20 plus episodes a season, man.
I agree.
I'm hooked.
I think they could give us a little more than they do, like as far as any of these shows is concerned. Like,
and the story arcs for the season, they make for all the episodes.
and I mean, when you have a longer season, it allows for those fluff episodes. When you have a short season, you can't put in fluff episodes, right?
No.
Like even like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, right? Like, you know,
Yeah,
there was always like the big arching story going on that they always had, because they had that 22 episode season. They could always throw in those like totally like offhand humorous
yeah,
throwaway
I
episodes.
agree. And also,
Where they didn't need to have them in there at all. They don't move but they lighten the mood or whatever. But when you've got like 8 episodes, you can't do that. Like, you can have moments of that within your episode, maybe. But yeah, no, that Mandalorian, I don't think they're doing as much with it as they could. Like, I think there's a lot more room for like,
yeah,
there's
yeah,
a
but
lot more possibility in it.
Hey, Curtis, what's up, bro? Good to see you. I ain't seen you in a while. Thanks for popping in. But I you know, another thing to that with 8 episodes, you don't have and the time that they have to tell a story is rather short.
Yeah.
8 episodes.
Well, and how long are the episodes? They're like half an hour, aren't they?
Half an hour, 45 minutes tops.
Really short.
Yeah. It's not a lot of time to tell a story.
Not at all.
Not the way it's properly told.
They get a lot into that small length of time, but yeah, a lot of the episodes are really like, there seems like there's so much more they could do. It seems like they're throwing away the opportunity that they have.
Yeah.
Right? To like really create something really compelling. Like, there's fun and cute stuff about it.
And the thing about Cobra Kai is, with Netflix money behind it, ladies and gentlemen, there should be no reason why every episode of that 10 episode season shouldn't have been an hour.
Yeah.
No reason.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I don't really know exactly what the rationale is. Like, there's
don't get me wrong,
something going on behind the scenes that we're not privy to, as far as
but don't get me wrong,
goes.
Fucking Cobra Kai is fire right now. I love that shit, man. I thought they did a great job with it. But come on, give me some longer episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I couldn't get into Cobra Kai. It was like I hit the first season, watched almost the whole first season, and got lost.
I didn't even bother. I didn't. I mean, in retrospect, I didn't enjoy Karate Kid that much, so I just couldn't be bothered to like watch Cobra Kai.
Okay. Well, no, that's understandable. I'm not. If you're not interested, great. I'm just saying, for what it is, I love Karate Kid.
I liked it at the time, but I just can't watch it again.
It comes down to greed, though. They know people are still going to tune in for it, no matter how long it is, how short a season it is. They're still making their money off of it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to put any more money into it. They're getting rich off of it.
Yeah.
Well, but still, man, you still have William Zabka and Ralph Macchio, you know, Johnny and Ralph, Johnny and Daniel. I can't fucking talk. Johnny and Daniel, they're co-executive producers on the show. They're not gonna let something go that ain't right, man. They're sticking to the baseline, man, and they're bringing all original characters back, people that were in the original Karate Kid films, and I'm like, hell yeah, you know. And if one's ain't on there, they got reason behind it. Like in, I think, season 2, one of Johnny's gang, the guy that kept fucking with Daniel with the blonde hair, the poofy blonde hair, he's in prison.
Okay.
And for real, he's in prison. The guy is actually in prison. You know, and they worked it into the storyline. I'm like, fuck, that's kind of cool. One of the guys passed away from some form of cancer. They worked that into the storyline. It's awesome, man. And from season 3, the people they brought in from the originals, I'm like, holy shit, motherfucker, really?
Yeah, then I'd have to go back and watch the originals, and then I'd have to watch Ralph Macchio, and I just don't want to do that because I don't remember the originals well enough to like just jump into Cobra Kai, and I don't want to watch Ralph Macchio. Sorry,
All
I
right, listen.
just don't.
Okay, no, that's cool. That's cool. But
Like,
to
I
be
mean,
honest,
even back then, I kind of wanted to like punch him in the face.
well, I understand. But if you were, all you need at this point is Karate Kid 1 and 2,
Okay,
and you're caught up on all 3 seasons of who's in it.
what was Karate Kid 2 again? That's not the one where they went to Japan, is it?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
That was 2?
Yep.
Yeah, they went Okinawa.
Okay, so 1, I kind of vaguely remember the guy moves to like California and like
Yep.
learns karate because kids are beating up on him, and then he does the like double kick thingy at the end. And
Yeah, that's the first one.
okay,
And then the second one continues with it. Who we got?
but that's the one that went in. That was the one that was in Japan.
Yeah, it was direct,
Yeah.
literally a few days, a couple months after the tournament. They
Okay.
pick up right afterwards,
Okay.
and then Miyagi gets a letter from home, and
Right. And there's that
and-
really, really
and-
awful Bryan Adams song in it.
nah, not that I'm aware of.
Wasn't there a really
That's-
awful Bryan Adams song at the end of that movie?
There's never awful Bryan Adams songs.
Oh, I'm sorry, there are.
You're thinking of Robin Hood.
No, I know there was one there. I thought, what was the lame song at the end of that?
That was Peter Cetera. Glory of
Oh,
Love.
right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was still pretty bad. I don't really go for that schlocky music of that ilk. It's not
Hey,
my
what's going on, Austin?
I'm doing all right. Just
You don't sound like it, man. You sound kind of questionable about that.
Yeah.
nah. So okay. So me and Ninjoid usually do what me, Ninjoid, and Sour do watch parties. You know, around this time of the night. We're watching Riverdale right now
Right.
because we do reviews over on Ninjoid's channel, and yeah, one of the episodes was really bad.
Which episode?
It was the music It was the music episode of season 3. I was like, oh.
You know, I don't think I made it to season 3. I'm pretty sure I watched 1 and 2, maybe part of 3, and then I just couldn't bring myself to keep watching. They actually filmed that like right here where I live, right? Like
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
that drive-in theater in what is it, season 2? The drive-in theater, the Twilight Theater. That's like my drive-in theater. Like I drive past that every day on my way to work.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, and like the bridge where and that the creek where the brother supposedly drowns. That's like where I go hiking. So like that whole show happens like here where I live, but I still just. I don't know. I kind of just lost it after a couple of seasons. It was just like, I don't know. It got like almost too dark. I mean, I'm not against things being dark, but it just seemed too dark. But you didn't enjoy that musical episode?
No, the music episodes are always trash.
Yeah, I agree, and I'm sorry that I wish they hadn't put it in as like a thing after. Because I used to watch all the CW, DC shit. And when they started putting musical episodes in every season, I'm like, what is y'all's fucking problem?
You know what? I kind of enjoy the musical episodes, like the one they did on The Flash.
Well, I didn't mind Supergirl.
Fun.
I didn't mind Supergirl only for the simple fact.
Well, only because I watched all those people in Glee, so it's kind of fun to watch them like singing again. And I mean, the Buffy episode with the musical episode.
Once More with Feeling.
Yeah. I kind of like, I mean, all the songs were the same song, but even so, it was still kind of fun. I didn't hate it.
Well, I love there's a particular one. I don't know if it was Supergirl or Flash, where both of them had to sing out their parts. I'm just a big Melissa Benoist fan, man. I think she's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. I liked her on Glee. I thought she was really excellent. I mean, I'm not a huge Glee fan, but I enjoyed watching that show. I like
What?
things, so
What's wrong, JP's?
No, I'm the one saying what.
Okay, Deej, my bad. Sorry. What do you
I
mean?
want to play
What?
who plays his sister is better.
Who?
I want to play Supergirl's sister is better.
Hey,
oh, the
no,
brunette.
seriously. Yeah,
You
no.
like brunettes better?
If she still had her hair, then I would agree because she played in Not Another Teen Movie, and she was the main girl of the story. And I'm gonna tell you what, she was beautiful back then. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. All right, I'm not shaming or anything like that. It's just me on a lady. I would rather have longer hair.
I like long hair.
Uh, yeah, she's gorgeous, but I prefer the longer hair. That's just me, and I don't care if she's blonde or not. I just like longer hair.
Mine is actually longer than it should be. I just haven't cut it because of COVID. I want to go to hair cutters. I did cut off like a couple of inches myself, but
Yeah, yeah. Just go and have like an inch or two taken off. Don't, if you want your hair to continue growing anyway, just cut the dead ends off of it and let it go, girl.
I did cut some off. It's a little better than it was, but it
When
needs to get an actual like because I had this weird thing a couple of years ago where I had a weird infection, and so like a big clump of hair fell out. So I have this like
oh, no.
shorter bit. I don't know if you can see, but like there's this like shorter bit. So really, what I need to do at this point is get everything cut that length because that one little chunk is like super curly, and everything else is just regular amount of bushiness.
Well, yeah. I can see that.
So I kind of need to get it all because now that it's grown out to like shoulder length, I can just get it all cut to like here,
Shoulder length. Yeah.
and it would still be fine. I could have it longer at the back still and stuff. And then I just grow it all again because I'm really lazy. I don't like going and paying to get it cut, but I do like get it cut.
When I had hair, that's all I did. Just chop the dead ends off. If you touch anything else, I'm gonna hurt you. And I told my barber that all the time.
Well, I like to mix it up. It's fun to get,
Yeah, when I finally
a little bit, but
when I
yeah,
finally
I
cut
do
all
keep
my
it long.
when I finally cut all my hair off, it was to the middle of my back. Now it's just fuck it. 5 minutes, I'm out the door. I love it.
It's easier when you have no hair at all.
Oh, I'm not. I'm hoping I'm not getting to that point because I'm starting to get the traditional. It's starting to thin right here in the back. Where it starts on everybody.
Everybody does.
And I've had people tell me through the years, I don't have a receding hairline. That shit's on a full-fledged retreat. And I said when I start going bald, I'll just shave my head. But I don't want to do that because I know my head is nappy as fuck. There's dips and bumps and all kinds of crazy shit. I'm like, I'm not. This is not going to be a science experiment, okay? I don't want to go that far.
Yep.
It'll never be smooth. It's scarred up. Just fucking crazy shit. I don't know. I go from the handsome young man that I am now to the, oh my God, what the fuck happened to that guy?
Yeah,
Is that a can?
that people don't fuck with you.
Yeah, you look like what's the
what's
dude
wrong
from
with your
Breaking Bad or something? You look like that Breaking Bad dude.
Who, Negan?
I don't know. Whoever the main guy.
No, not Negan. Not Negan. That was I think Walking Dead.
Walter White.
Yeah, no. I could go with it. It's like, what the fuck's wrong with your head? Once you ask the other 15 people I kicked the fuck out of.
Should have seen the other guy.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's a nice way of putting it. Hey man, what's wrong with your head? You should see the other guys.
You turn around and say, "What's right with it?"
Nah, that's the too simple answer. Now, if I was fried at the moment, was not.
You're not.
I can't. I can't. Well, yeah, I'm kind of. I got to catch up. Onzo's on his way. So.
So, Austinator, you back at school again?
No, I actually moved back to my dorm on Wednesday.
Okay. And you're in, whereabouts are you again?
New York.
Oh, in New York. Oh, cool. I love New York.
Hey, he lives in a Big Apple.
Yeah, cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah, New York is the greatest place on earth.
You
That-
say that.
All right, bro.
that-
All right, hang on. Wait a minute. Time out. Hold on.
I like New York. I've been there when I lived in Montreal. I used to go into New York a lot.
Wait a fucking minute. Austin, my friend. I'll let a lot of shit slide on this channel. But please don't lie to me like that again.
No, I was gonna like follow that up with a joke saying like, "Wait, they're not listening in, are they?"
We'll find out if you suddenly pop out.
I really like New York. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't want to live there, but I like visiting there.
Don't let
shit.
Bird of Prey. Don't let Bird of Prey 5 hear you say you love New York so much. Let's send the hit squad after you.
Guess what, y'all? They found Austin.
Now buckle this! Ludicrous speed! Go!
Anyway,
Where did Fascinator go?
They found him. They took him.
Désolé. There he is.
Oh my
Nice.
god, you guys will not believe what happened. They came for me. They came for me, man. It was scary.
did you escape him?
Barely. I had to
Okay,
eat.
cool.
Thank God, all they eat is donuts.
They had to use the bat pole.
Well, at least they didn't have
Oh,
time to
fuck
probe
no.
you.
Damn you, Austin! You mentioned donuts, and I am fried. What is wrong with you?
I didn't mention donuts.
He did.
When
Yeah.
I just said it,
God damn it! Now I want Timmy's.
Like I want some Krispy Kremes or something. Shit.
I gotta bake a cake. I gotta bake pie tomorrow. Shit, I can't stay up too late. I gotta bake pie tomorrow. I promised my niece I'd make a banana chocolate cream pie. That's what I forgot to get.
Austin,
Whipped cream.
and the alley.
Yeah.
I like pie.
I love pie.
I can fix this. I can fix this.
Hey, Angelo.
I can fix this. Tube steak.
What?
Sure, that ends everybody thinking of food.
Except me, maybe.
Oh, damn.
Fuck is wrong with you, Deej?
Everything.
What?
No,
the
that's my
actual
No,
fuck?
my fault.
How
I'm
many
actually the one who started the tube steak thing.
What
Somebody
tube
was
steak?
talking about hot dogs, and in Canada, we refer to them as tube steak. Deej informed me that down in the States, you do not only refer to hot dogs as tube steak, which I thought was really weird because I mean, I understand the correlation, but I thought it was a really weird correlation. And then it's kind of been a thing, like, you know.
Be kind of
Here
odd.
we
Hey,
call
man.
we call hot dogs lips and assholes.
Yeah, or tube steak. I like calling it tube steak. I think that's hilarious.
What's going on,
I've
Lonzo?
heard the tube steak before.
Really?
No,
I think tube steak is great. That's
what
like,
up, AJ?
What's
Really?
up? What's up, brother? How
I
you
used to
doing?
work for a
Chilling.
hot dog.
You go
Yo,
back
yo.
to an old Cheech and Chong movie, they even reference tube steak smothered in underwear.
Ooh.
Okay.
I remember
I-
that. That's just.
I just think it's a
nasty.
really weird correlation.
Mm.
Is all
But,
I'm saying.
They've actually got hot dog carts here called Mr. Tube Steak.
No fucking way. Are you
Yes,
kidding?
they do. Yeah.
Nice.
JP, you got to get us a picture of that. We can make some fun memes out of that.
Next time you're out, take a picture of one of these motherfuckers. All right.
Well, that won't happen till the spring. They don't have them
Exactly.
now, right? Because it's
None of
like,
them are gonna be out.
is
It
it
don't
like
matter.
-40 in Winnipeg right now?
No, it's unseasonably warm.
Oh yeah, here too. It's been unseasonably warm all winter.
Like right now, it's only -8.
Yeah. We haven't even had we haven't even gone to -5 yet. So like I still have like summer flowers that are blooming in my garden.
Like shit. This Wednesday, they're calling for +4, which
Oh,
is
hell.
crazy.
Yeah, that is pretty weird. Do you at least
That's
have snow?
That's
Yes,
like
we
beach
do.
weather for
Yeah,
you, ain't
okay. Because at least that keeps everything like dormant. That's good. Sorry, I'm thinking in a plant way. Because I always think about plants.
it? You that's like almost beach weather for y'all, ain't it?
Pretty much.
What was
Well,
that?
to me, listen, I'm gonna tell you what. I live in Florida. Okay, when you say negative something or other, it don't matter. Negative anything is fucking cold.
Yeah,
All
he's
right,
talking about like 32 degrees, JJ.
I got you. I got you. I got you. I got that. I know it's different. You know, Celsius, Fahrenheit, but you know, to me, when you get into the negative numbers, I don't give a fuck how cold it is outside. It's just cold. Okay.
No, it's not.
No, it's really not.
Because right now, Florida is in like, I've seen motherfuckers out there right now wearing parkas, and the highs are about the mid to lower 50s in Fahrenheit.
Oh God, that's
Oh,
still short work.
And
Like,
Casparius, 3 of us are talking centigrade and 2 are talking Fahrenheit. No, 3 are talking Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Andy
But you-
Lancelot, Fonzo, and JP's are talking Celsius. Because we're
We
all
had-
Yeah.
where they have
we're talking like the
zero
rest of the world.
Hey, and seriously, this is no joke, ladies and gentlemen. The past 3 years, as far as winter goes, the past 3 years, where I live in Florida, okay, the first 2 years, we only had maybe one freeze. We're already at our 5th one so far. And I'm like, it was really. I'm talking. We're running the fucking air conditioner and shit during winter. It's ridiculous. You know, I remember when winter used to be fucking cold. Last time I seen snow was 89. You know, if it started snowing here, we're fucked. Ain't nobody gonna know how to drive.
Well, people don't know how to drive here in BC, where I am in BC either. Like, there's a few of us, but if there's
Right.
snow, like, I'm the only person going to work. Nobody else at my office will even try and go to work.
Back when I was back in '89, me and a friend of mine that night we got into his pickup truck and we decided to get on the highway. And the particular highway we got on completely encircled the town. Okay, we could get out there any normal night and make that ride, and do it in 45 minutes. You know, if we're taking our time, all the way the complete circle, 45 minutes. We took a ride. We had to drive so slow because we ain't experienced the snow, but for some strange reason, he was born and raised where I was fucking at, but he knew how to drive in the snow, and I didn't get that shit. We took a ride around town and took us.
Curtis in the chat, is that minus 10 Fahrenheit or minus 10 centigrade? Because if it's minus 10 in centigrade, I'd rather have minus 10. I'd rather have minus 30 in Edmonton than minus 10 in Toronto. Yeah, minus 10. Yeah, that's pretty cold in Fahrenheit.
I've experienced minus 50 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, that's cold. That's like as cold as it gets, like where JP
When
is.
you guys experience minus 30, then talk to me.
No, but minus 50 in Fahrenheit is
Come
cold.
on, Enzo. I
Minus
mean,
30.
Winnipeg.
That's like getting towards minus 40. That's cold.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, minus 10 in like Montreal or Toronto is way worse than minus 30 in Edmonton.
That is correct.
Is
I
it still
know
dry
that.
there? You don't really notice it.
That is correct.
Whereas when it's moist and cold, that's like.
Oh, she said moist. Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say moist.
My
That's like the
brain
worst
drifted off
word.
again. Sorry.
That and awkward. That's
Well,
my other word.
that's one of my favorite words.
Really? But it's such an awkward word.
If used properly.
So you think you used it properly this time, JJ?
Bro, you talking to, I'm fucking fried out of my brain. Why you asking me that shit?
Just asking.
I was talking about, playing in between or whatever the fuck Ali was talking about earlier, and she was talking about sports, and my brain just drifted. I was like, yeah, I like.
Here I am trying to be civil and keep conversations above board, and y'all are talking about tube stakes and between play, and I am shocked.
Well, at least we're not talking about cold play.
Whatever.
So there.
All right, listen.
There's that.
Most of the time when I'm on a stream or I do a stream, I like to let my my guests speak. So I feel like I'm running my mouth tonight, but I got to say this, okay?
Sounds like Deej is eating.
I am, I am, I'm a free agent.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm 48 years old. I ain't tied down to nobody, even though I would like to have some companionship. Don't get me wrong, that is a great thing to have sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Call somebody up, hey, you want to go get some dinner, or hey, you want to, just somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're looking for a friend with benefits.
No, 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 no. Here's the thing. I'm not very picky with my women. Okay, I look to see what's in the mind and in the heart. Okay, if you got looks, that's just a bonus. Um, to me, it's a bonus. To me, it don't matter. I dated a couple of beautiful young ladies when I was younger. I thought my ex-wife was absolutely gorgeous. Um, my first wife was 350 pounds. It don't matter. I was looking for the person. Now the first one was a mistake because we was only married for 4 years. And I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, if you have to argue from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed for 4 years,
That's
not a
kind of
place to be.
exhausting.
Yeah, it is. I'm talking about she would argue about dumb shit. Um, one time, this is funny because I was pissed off, thoroughly pissed off. I'm talking about a side of me you guys really haven't seen yet. I was thoroughly pissed off.
You're back.
All right. I purposely left the garbage alone for a few days. Okay, I pushed it down as far as it would go, and the shit started getting higher and higher and higher. And I'm the one that always takes the garbage out. And one day I got pissed. I got home from work and I walked in there where she was watching TV. I'm like, how fucking hard is it to take out the fucking garbage? I said, I purposely left this shit, and you keep walking by it. You don't know how to take out the fucking garbage? And she continues to look at me, and I'm gonna dox myself a little bit because this is exactly what she said. She goes, "Oh, come on, Jones." After she said that shit, I died laughing. Just the way she said it. "Oh, come on, Jones." I'm like, really? I'm pissed off right now. Stop making me laugh. And I told her that. Stop making me laugh. I'm pissed. It was just funny as hell. You had to be in the moment, but shit worked me the fuck right up.
Mm.
I was pissed and she put up that barrier, man. It fucked me all up. Nope.
I know the feeling, though, bro.
Hey, I know. Don't get me wrong. She's got a family now. She's got children. I'm glad she's doing well for herself, but she just wasn't for me.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't know what kind of parent she is or what kind of person she is. I don't give a fuck. But she's at least trying to do good for herself because she's also a teacher.
Mm.
Kindergarten, I think a kindergarten or first grade teacher. Oh God, there's gonna be kids growing up just like her.
Scary, yeah.
Yeah, we're screwed. She goes, this is how I get back in the world.
By having kids.
No, teaching kids to be just like her.
Teaching them or having them, same thing.
Yeah, the kid.
No, it is not the same thing. I have
children,
2 nieces, and I just get to have the fun parts of hanging out with kids, my nieces, but I didn't have to have any, and clean up the poop and all the stuff I didn't want to do, the stuff I wasn't interested in because I'm not that awesome of a person. So, I'm awesome in some ways. I am not awesome in that way.
In which ways are you awesome?
I take them to movies and take them out for backpacking trips and things like that. But
you wouldn't change a diaper.
I'm not a diaper changer. No, I'm not a diaper changer. I'm not like a slippery bathtub baby person. All that stuff.
Well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to run because, well, I don't mention this often, but I do have somebody now,
Oh, good
Oh,
job.
really?
and
Awesome.
Cool,
and,
dude.
and well, if I don't spend some time with her, she gets a little upset.
Awesome.
Yeah,
You should
Awesome.
definitely spend time with your person.
absolutely.
Awesome, bro. I'm happy to hear that shit.
So
Besides,
So,
also,
hey,
you
hey,
know,
hey, someone in person or someone on the internet?
in person,
even
Awesome. That's
better.
even better.
Dude, you
Yes.
could be getting laid and you're here with us.
I
Get out there, man.
I actually um,
Just got late.
no, you know when the whole studio thing changed.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's because I moved in with her.
Oh, nice.
No fucking way. You mean to tell
Yep.
me you
Okay,
fibbed to us this whole time?
Well, she doesn't really want to be out there in the
it's all
YouTube
cool.
land thing.
Listen, I totally agree with that, and I respect that. But I'm
Yep.
just saying, you fibbed at us. Said, hey, I made an office or redid my one room or some shit like that.
Well,
It was looking good.
it was a revamp of the office and everything else. It was just in a house.
That's
I
great.
got
dude.
you. It looks good though. I'm gonna be awesome, Deej. From what you showed us, you did an awesome job setting that shit up.
Well, she takes partial credit for that too because she was here with me helping her every step of the way do it.
That's fine. That's great, man. But I'm just saying, it looks wonderful, man. I wish my shit looked like that. You know, it looks great, man. I'm awesome. Congrats,
One
man.
day, JJ, one day.
And,
Oh,
and
I
that's
got.
all. And the other reason why is we're foster parenting a kid right now that's 1 year old, so that takes up some of my time too.
Awesome. Good job.
But I'm like Dandelion; I will not change a diaper.
I mean,
Hey.
I'll change a diaper if I have to change a
What?
diaper, but
Hey,
it's not something I want to have to do every day or like a million
Deej,
times a day.
Deej, please. I know I don't have to say this, but do me a favor. For however long you have this kid, just one, right?
Just one right now, yeah.
All right. Just try to teach he or she
He.
teaching the right way.
Oh, I am. He's already learned how to beat me up. So
Right. No, just forever, however
job.
long. Just teach him the things. I know only a year old, they can only learn so much so fast. But don't talk to him like a child. Talk to him like an adult.
no. The funny thing is that whenever somebody else is watching him, the babysitter or whatever, he never pays attention to TV. But if I sit down and I put on like an adventure movie or something,
Right.
he sits right there. Or he
No,
crawls up,
You said 1 year old?
yeah, or he'll crawl up on my chest and go to sleep.
Aw.
Mm.
That's nice.
Well, here's the thing. Okay. The
I
only
love
reason why I
other
say
people's
this,
children.
instead of going, oh, do. No, don't talk to him like a kid. Talk to him like a young person.
I always talk to them like people.
I
I
never
did-
did that. I talked to my son as a man too, as
Yeah.
a little person, not as a baby.
Oh
Well-
no! When I come downstairs in the morning and he's already up, he sees me. The first thing he does is grab his blanket, runs over, hands it to me, and wants me to throw it over his head. He
Nice.
thinks it's a game now. He thinks it's a game now.
Aw.
And he's
But,
got this purple monkey. All I got to do is say "funky monkey," and he'll go run wherever it is and bring it straight to me so I can make it dance and sing to him.
Mhm.
Nice.
Mhm.
He's learning. He's learning the
Sounds
language.
pretty fun.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I got an 11-year-old granddaughter that is intelligent as fuck. Okay, and me and my ex, she's talked to her like a person. All right, it's like, all right, you need to go clean your toys up before such and such, or you're not like, oh baby, no, you need to go do this. Talk to her like a young person. You'll be surprised on how intelligent that little guy will become. But with that being said, I'm not trying to teach you how to be a parent, Deej, because I really don't know either. But congrats, dude. I had no idea.
Well, it's not something I've been
Yep.
throwing out there because then I get 50 million questions. But
Mhm.
None of my business, bro. If you
I
want to tell me
figured-
something, that's your business, and it's not for me to ask.
And we'll be happy and delighted to meet your lady friend if she ever decides she'd like to come on with you.
No, I've already tried to talk her into that. No, she.
That's not a thing. It's not everybody's Leo. I mean, I guess it's kind of a weird thing. I just don't think about it.
No, here, Deej. If you ever want to throw it at her, just tell her, hey, I'll leave the camera off. Nobody will ever see you. Just come talk on a mic.
Oh, there's been times she's actually sat there while I've been on streams, but she won't say a word.
Well,
that's cool, man.
I'm glad you're doing well and happy. That's awesome.
I hope you have a wonderful evening, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try. She's already sat down and watched The Stand with me and listened to me bitch about that. So,
wasn't it like late for you now? Like,
It's
isn't it like
almost
midnight
1.
for everybody here except me?
Yeah. Oh, it's almost
Midnight
1
or
o'clock
later?
for me, but
Yeah.
she works. She works
Yeah,
second.
it's almost 2 o'clock for me, but I don't give a shit.
She does second shift work anyway, so she's home late, and so we've kind of got this schedule now where we're up late.
Okay.
And then, of course, anytime now, the little guy will wake up in the middle of the night. We'll do
Now,
paper. And
if the child's still with you when it happens, when spring hits and shit starts growing again, what's going to happen when you have to go back out on the tractor? Y'all got a babysitter lined up?
We got babysitters lined up and stuff for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I already told her she had to get one because I have to go out and do cattle work on Wednesday. Got to do pregnancy tests on them suckers.
Really?
Oh my God.
There may be a new farm life video coming to a Deej stream near you this week.
We don't need to see that shit, Deej. Really?
No, but you can get a really close up view of a bull when he's sitting there a foot from
I'm
me.
good. I'm good. Really?
Well, no, not that part of the bowl. Jeez.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is where Rocky Mountain oysters come from.
These are a little past due, but look how big they get.
Yeah, no.
It's a delicacy in some states or countries or what the fuck ever.
It actually is.
Yeah, but it's all good.
They're not bad.
What?
I've had them. They're not bad.
Yuck. I remember I was watching a Fear Factor.
No. No.
Not JJ, Deej.
You slice them, you fillet them, you bread them, you fry them. They're good.
Man, I was watching a Fear Factor one time and they were eating those balls, man. And there was some juice flying out of it. I think.
But see that's not a Rocky Mountain oyster. That was just the testicles there. Mm-hmm. When you cook a Rocky Mountain oyster, you fillet them up in the slices, you bread them, you fry them.
It reminds me of my dad's. My dad
we drove the host out of here.
So, do you want to hear the bad joke my dad used to tell? So this family, this couple goes to like Spain, sightseeing and on a holiday, and they go to the bullfights and all that kind of thing, and then they go out for dinner afterwards, and they're sitting there and they order their dinner, and they're looking across this other people at this other table, and they bring out a big plate of pasta. I don't know why it was Italy, but I mean pasta being Italy, but whatever, it's Spain. And on the pasta there's this like 2 giant meatballs, and so they ask about this other dish. And
said balls.
I did say balls, and the waiter's like, well, this is a special delicacy. This is the testicles from the bull that was killed at the bullfight today. And every day, whenever the bull, they just have the one dish and to serve from the bullfights. And so we have a waiting list, and they're like, oh, that sounds great. Can we get on that waiting list? We're going to be here for a little while. And the waiter says, yeah, absolutely. We have an opening like 3 nights from now. So the couple comes back a few days later, and they're so excited about getting this platter with the testicles from the bull, and the waiter brings the platter to them, and there's just 2 small balls on there, and they're like, what the heck? This doesn't look like, this isn't what we ordered. This isn't what we were expecting. And the waiter says, the bull doesn't always lose.
All right. Do you see my avatar?
Yeah. What about it?
That is what properly cooked Rocky Mountain oysters look like.
Delicious.
I'll pass.
Really? I don't know,
See,
man.
they look good, but
Fried has got to be tasty.
hey, I'm not gonna lie, they look good, but knowing what they are, never.
Yeah, same here.
You just like getting balls in your mouth.
No, that shit looks like some good chicken nuggets or something.
It does, but
but no,
nope.
Good, nope. I'll pat. Nope.
Mm.
Just give me some goose lip tacos. I'll be good.
Well, they put them in tacos too. So
good old Arby's roast beef sandwich.
Damn right.
You never know what's in a hot dog. So
You never know what's in Arby's roast beef.
I don't eat hot dogs anymore.
Oh, I gotta eat a hot dog, man. I'm a sucker for a good slaw dog.
Can't do it, man. I watched a video and we all knew how hot dogs were made, right? But then I watched a video on YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't eat
that stuff either.
They just threw the whole cow in there, and I was like, oh my god, no.
Hanzo, don't ruin hot dogs for me, please.
Sorry.
Yeah,
okay.
I love that shit.
I'm with you, man. I don't eat many processed foods of that ilk.
Bologna. I love bologna.
No more bologna for me. No more pepperoni. None of that stuff.
I would when they're like artisan cured meats. Those I don't have a problem with.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I love hot dogs and I love a good fried bologna sandwich.
Hell yeah. Made steak sandwich.
Damn right.
I used to love bologna, man.
And pepperoni, I'll sit and eat that shit just as a snack by itself, like chips. I love pepperoni. Don't fuck up for me, Andre. No, just go get the sliced pepperoni, and just sit there and open up the bag and eat the fucking thing. That's what I do.
Or if you can find venison sticks.
Nope, not a venison fan.
What the hell's wrong with you, boy?
I'm American.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I prefer moose to venison.
Nope. If it ain't
I haven't tasted the difference.
Pork, chicken, beef, shrimp.
You know what's really good? Canada goose.
Crab.
Oh, hell no.
Hell yeah. It's good.
Hell no.
Really? You've never eaten Canada goose, or you don't like it?
I will never eat it.
Really? It's really good.
I'm too picky an eater to eat all of that stuff.
And rabbit's even better.
Oh my god, no rabbit.
I like rabbit too.
But my dad tricked me to eat rabbit when I was young, though.
So did my parents, but I don't care. He's good.
Yeah, it did taste good.
It was okay until I found out what it was. Then I was like, no, thank you. Can't do it.
Thanks for showing up, Deej.
Take care, DJ.
Usually the cuter they are, the better they taste.
Wow.
Normally, that's the way it's supposed to go, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say anything. Another joke.
Wait. Y'all are talking about food again. Shit. My bad.
One time,
AJ.
One time when I was young, one of my cousins, his mom was in the kitchen. She was cooking up this hamburger, and I'm telling you, she had all these onions and everything. That thing smelled good. So when she,
was it goat?
No. I ate goat, but when she finished, we went in the bedroom and my cousin was like, "Oh, can I have a piece?" She was like, "Sure." So she cut a piece and gave it to him. He ate it. She's like, "You like it?" He's like, "Yeah, it's pretty good." She was like, "Anzo, you want a piece?" I was like, "What is it?" She said, "Cow brain." And I said, "No, thank you."
Brain is delish.
I was like, "No, thank you."
Oh God,
I don't eat it now because of mad cow disease, but
no.
My dad, he would eat the head cheese like crazy, man.
Oh man, it's pretty good. That and tongue.
Oh no, hell no.
I can't get over the look of head cheese. It looks like Jello with chunks of meat in it.
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
But I'd rather eat that than bologna.
I wouldn't.
I watched an episode of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, and Guy Fieri, him and his son, they had a whole pig head,
Oh hell no.
smoked pig head, and the way they presented it, I'm like, fuck that. I don't care how much good meat is on that, good pork is on it. Fuck that. I'm not going to be sitting there eat something with the fucking eyes looking at me.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Like
You don't
po.
eat fish?
I don't
Nope.
eat fish. I don't eat no seafood. Any kind of
I-
seafood.
I'll eat fish as long as it's out of a can.
What? Tuna.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Seriously.
Tuna salad?
Seriously, JPs. If you had a good piece of grilled fresh tuna, you would absolutely enjoy it.
Nope.
I had really nice halibut recently.
I'm with you on that one, JP. Nope.
I'll have my tuna out of a can.
Okay. All right. Here.
I
Let
don't
me
even
break it down for you. Say I know we've all come across those cans of tuna that when you open them, they're like, oh my God, that is just gorgeous. It's good and flaky. You know what I'm saying?
Nope. Then I got to add green onions and mayonnaise and mustard.
Well, but you know what I'm talking about, right, JPs? You know, it's just that's some good looking tuna coming out of that can. Okay, if it's cooked correctly, what I'm talking about is the same thing that comes out of that can. Beautiful flaky tuna.
Yeah, most of the way I see people prep it is like pink. I'm like, no thanks.
Not me. When I cook my
Ooh,
shit,
no, I like it rare.
my steak, I like medium well. I want all my seafood cooked done. I don't eat a lot of it, but it's got to be
Steak?
cooked done.
Medium well? Really? Oh my God. I'm like blue rare for steak.
No,
no.
Like hit it on the head, cut off the fur, and I will eat that.
Nope. Well done.
I'll go medium well sometimes. I'll go medium well sometimes, but even then, the grill operator cooking this shit can't get it right because it's like borderline medium well, medium rare. I'm like, no, medium well. You got that thin pink strip in there.
Oh,
Okay.
I did it.
That's a sacrilege.
I'm 45 years old.
Terrible.
I did not have a good piece of steak until I was about 30, 32. Because I grew up with my mom making steak where it was shoe leather.
Oh, that's just so unfortunate.
And then one time we went to this a wedding social of a buddy's, and it was at a bar, and it was a steak. What was it? Beer steak and spud. So all of a sudden they bring me my steak, and I cut into it, and there's like juices flowing out and a little bit of blood, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck is this? Bring it back and cook it. Shut the hell up and try it.
They're so good rare.
And I tried it,
Steak that's rare.
and I loved it.
I don't know how many times I've had things overcooked, and it's just why even bother?
There's been a few times that I've been to Longhorn Steakhouse, and they cook my shit wrong. But in the end, if I found out, okay, it's cooked wrong. Fuck it. I just don't look at it as I eat it, and it's still the meat
it's overcooked.
The meat. No, most time it's undercooked when it's cooked wrong.
Well, for you,
yeah.
But it's still the meat just melted in my mouth. It was great. But I'm not saying I want a blood rare steak, but if they cook my shit wrong, I don't mind it as long as I don't look at it. I'm very squeamish.
I love a really rare steak. Like I'm blue rare steak.
I can't handle the blood.
No, me neither. I don't want to see no blood, no pink, man.
Really?
Nope. We went to this restaurant. It was a work restaurant, these fancy restaurants, and I ordered a steak, and I had to send it back to them like 3 times because
the chef was probably like
pissed
out his hair, crying that he had to overcook that beautiful piece of steak.
I guarantee you, he was pissed.
Probably got your steak back with skin on it.
Probably.
I bet you your steak came back with more than just sauce on it.
You're probably right.
Oh no, he had some of that special sauce on there.
I was over there.
Yeah, I think he did. Was like, what the fuck? This guy sent it back again? Like, yeah.
Apparently, well done was an insult to him.
It is like a really nice piece of steak. You don't have to overcook that. There's like nothing wrong with it. It's like it melts. It's so good if you have a really good steak.
I understand. No, listen. I've had meat many different ways as far as beef goes, and like I said, I just can't handle the blood, But it's still at that point to where it's not.
It doesn't have any blood left in it. It's just
No,
water.
there's juice in it. It's more clear than bloody.
Yeah, but it's just pink juice versus clear juice. It's just water. It's just pink water or.
But it's just.
Just don't make my hamburger that way, or else you'll get a punch in the face.
Oh hell no! No,
Yeah.
I don't want an undercooked hamburger. That's just crazy.
No, definitely not.
But a steak,
Nah.
don't overcook a steak. Lamb, it's even worse if you overcook lamb. Ugh.
Oh yeah, I did that mistake once.
Oh.
I
Don't
bought
like
lamb
lamb
chops,
either.
trying to be all fancy and cook at home.
Mm.
Don't like.
In no
Don't
time.
like lamb either.
I don't hate lamb. I don't hate lamb. I used to eat it when I was younger. I didn't mind it.
I love lamb.
My favorite thing lately was either Angus or bison burgers.
Now I did have a couple times. This has been long ago. Cornish hens.
Mm.
I fell for them real quick. It's like having a whole little chicken to yourself. What?
That's just a pigeon.
I know. Well, no, actually,
I know.
These really young regular chickens.
I had venison once or deer meat. I can't remember.
Venison
I was so
is deer
young. Because we went to visit my cousins up in Kentucky, and we did a cookout. I said, what's on the grill, Dad? And he goes, steaks. So okay, that's what I thought we were getting. And I started eating it, and I know it didn't taste like any steak I've ever eaten.
Venison is really gamey. That's why I prefer moose to venison, because moose doesn't have as much gaminess as venison does.
Yeah, I did not like it.
Moose is a lot sweeter.
Another thing, I used to get fooled up by my parents growing up. It's like they pull a bird out of the oven. I'm like, what's that? And they're like, chicken. I'm like, bullshit. Chicken, it's goddamn pheasant.
It's the same thing.
No, not when you're spitting buckshot out afterwards.
Well, that's completely different, because I've had the same issue with rabbit. Like, I love rabbit, but if it's full of buckshot, that's just not a fun experience for any meat. If you have real balls out of your meat, that is not cool.
Yeah, not at all.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. It needs to like ooze blood.
Y'all are sick. Y'all are sick.
It's better for you that way,
No.
Well, I don't want my meat dry. I don't want the meat dry by any means. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'll settle for that thin line of pink in there, because I hate dry steak, man. That's just that's the worst
Even
insult.
thin line
to a
of pink
steak.
is dry for me, but yeah, everyone likes something different.
You know what helps dry steak? Barbecue sauce.
Nah, bro. No, just like what Mars said, but just cook it a little longer. I love filet mignon. Cook that shit medium to medium well. To me, that's perfect because
No, filet mignon, and you're cooking it like well done.
Yes.
no medium to medium well.
Are like, I'm a pagan and you guys are heathen.
Oh yes, well done, filet mignon, please.
Yeah. With a nice
no
big
wonder that
ass.
chef was upset with you, Nonzo, like sending it back and a nice piece of steak. Like, some places you refuse to do that.
That and a big ass fucking
Steak is cooking the shit out of it.
Yeah, no, that particular steak with a big ass baked potato and a salad, I'm perfect. That's fine. That's great. Awesome. You couldn't ask for better for me. But you guys can experience it the same way. It's just you have your steak cooked the way you want to cook, but it's like that's the bomb meal right there.
Is it a proper baked potato with butter and salsa and cheese and sour cream and bacon bits?
I like it with butter and sour cream and chives and bacon bits. I would skip the salsa though.
What is wrong with you, James?
Nothing.
Look, man. Baked potato with just butter, salt, and pepper. You don't need
No.
No, I gotta at least put some
He's
sour
like,
cream.
no.
Well, I don't usually use sour cream. I usually put plain yogurt on there because I don't have sour cream. But
Nah. Nah,
Damn,
overkill.
no, baked potato.
Yeah, baked potato, salt, pepper, and butter. I'm good.
Yeah.
I like to put some chives on there too, though.
Green
Now,
onion.
hey,
Green
Okay.
onions. Green onions good on it too.
Yeah, if you don't
Yeah.
have chives, I have chives in the garden, so I just put those on.
Mm-hmm.
that's good too.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if they're a good pungent chive.
I like green onions because you can use half of it and then throw it in a glass of water and it'll start growing again.
But I can just pick the chives from the garden, and they are still growing.
Yeah, but you can grow all year round. I'm in Winnipeg.
True enough.
but better get you a greenhouse,
Put
bro.
chives in a little pot in your window.
Oh, shit.
What?
The oven is cooking lasagna right now.
Yeah, someone's cooking something.
Yep. I gotta go check.
Right.
Turn it off.
Cool.
Okay. That cheese is probably over brown, bro.
It's never over brown.
Cheese you can't overcook.
JP's is a manly man. He loves his shit. Nah, fuck that. No. Burnt? No, this is crispy. I like it.
Hell yeah.
Cheese can be pretty well crisped.
Yeah,
That's I'm down with that. That's bacon. I don't mind bacon overcooked, but steaks.
I love burnt
absolutely
bacon. Burnt bacon is the best.
I agree.
You bite into it and the whole damn stick of bacon is gone.
Mhm.
Well, I love it cooked well enough to where you can just break off the bacon fat and shit just melts in your mouth.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't like bacon with bacon fat on it.
What?
Oh, I don't mind.
I
You
don't
like-
mind
prefer
it.
the- Do you prefer the pea meal bacon?
No, the male bacon. You know, all the meat.
No, the pea meal bacon. It's like Canadian bacon.
Oh, that's ham.
There's no such thing as Canadian bacon. There's bacon or there's ham.
No, we got Canadian bacon up here, bro.
Oh, no.
Hanzo, it's fucking ham, bro.
Exactly.
No, it's not the same as ham.
Mm-mm.
Ham is totally different than pea meal bacon.
Well, all I know is when you order that shit from McDonald's, you're paying for a name. That's fucking ham.
Probably from McDonald's, it's ham.
No, but yeah, our McDonald's, we have real bacon though. Well,
Yes.
as real as it can get.
But you can get the
Yeah.
they'll promote it with Canadian bacon.
Yeah.
You see what gets me is when you buy bacon that's on sale for a really cheap price, and the pieces of bacon is like
Thin.
well, it's thin. Plus, the bacon itself, the single slice, is maybe 90% fat.
Yeah.
So when you cook it,
I get my bacon from a local butcher, and they like smoke the bacon themselves, and it's
Hey,
incredible. Like
Going-
that bacon,
going-
that is like amazing bacon. I don't even eat like grocery store bacon anymore.
yeah, but I don't want to pay $15 a pound of bacon.
It's not $15 a pound. It's very comparable. It's like $7. $7 a pound, and it's even less if you buy the bacon ends, where they get to the end of the like whatever the bacon is, the side
bone
of
ends.
the pig, and there's like little bits you got to chop up yourself. It's even less expensive if you get that. It's only like, I don't know, $6 a pound or something. It's very like, I mean, it's not like I'm eating a ton of it. Like I buy like, a few pieces every now and again.
Going back to earlier when Gashkar mentioned prosciutto,
Mhm.
that got me to thinking. You know how you could take the McDonald's Egg McMuffin and completely flip it on end and make it 100 times better?
And
Get rid of the supposed Canadian bacon, okay, and put prosciutto on that bitch.
yeah.
That would be a bomb sandwich.
And then put a hollandaise sauce in it.
Well, that's kind of like, the fuck is it called?
Eggs Benedict.
Thank you, Eggs Benedict McMuffin.
That would be pretty good, actually.
I don't know if that even exists.
I don't believe McDonald's has a hollandaise sauce. Last
No,
time I
I'm sure they don't.
No.
Even if they did, it comes straight out of a bag.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yep. I don't know. I don't eat at McDonald's. So
It's bad enough. I love their rehydrated onions. It just drives me crazy.
Yo, tell about my early to mid 20s. Uh, the McDonald's near where I grew up, there was always someone in the back making fresh biscuits. They were never frozen. And I don't know if that was from store to store, but I remember I worked at this store, and every morning there was this little old lady just standing back there making biscuits. And I'm like, holy shit!
Mm.
I asked her
I
one
don't
day. I
think,
said,
I don't
"Is this,
think our Canadian McDonald's ever had biscuits.
Nope.
Nope.
you know?" I asked this well, not literally, but I asked this young lady. I'm like, "Is this? Do you do anything else? You just come in and make biscuits?" She goes, "Yep." I'm like, "Cool. Get a good workout." She goes, "Yeah, I don't mind it." Like she was at home cooking for everybody. And those are the best fucking things.
Mm.
The only biscuits I miss are the ones from KFC.
Nah, they're too dry.
KFC's here don't even have biscuits.
They used to. I'm saying I miss those ones.
Oh, you missed them.
Only
Yeah.
time I get biscuits is when my sister makes some and I get invited to dinner.
I'm a sucker for a good homemade biscuit, but I'm also a sucker for Pillsbury Grands, man. The big fuckers they got in the can. I'm good with that.
Those cans that explode.
Yeah.
Those are so awesome. I never buy those, but they're kind of cool. I always loved that. Like
The
break it.
directions are it says break it and hit it up against the corner of
Yeah, and it goes.
and it fucks you all up, and sometimes you drop it out of your hand.
Oh
If you
man.
let it sit in the fridge for too long, and you'll be sitting there at 2 or 3 in the morning, you hear a bang.
Yeah.
Exploded.
My ex-wife loved the orange rolls, like the cinnamon rolls. I'm like, yo, can we get something else? I got tired of them bitches. I love them, but 3 times a week sucks.
Mhm.
Besides, I ain't supposed to be eating that shit anyway, but I did. That and homemade cookies. Oh man,
Yep.
ain't nothing like a warm cookie.
I agree.
Anyway, speaking of baking, I got to get up early tomorrow and make that chocolate banana cream pie. So I should probably sign off and get some
Did I,
sleep.
did I mention I like pie?
You mentioned you like pie. If I could send you a pie to Florida, JJ, I would send you a pie, honestly.
You like cherry,
We're still talking about
pie, JJ?
fuck. We're still talking about food. I'm sorry. Sorry.
It's all
My
good.
bad. No, I'm joking because I know you're about to go. Thank you for joining me this evening.
Take care,
It's been fun.
Dandelion.
All right,
All right.
everybody.
Have a
Have a
good
good
night.
night.
See y'all later.
Yes.
Yes, you see, JJ, I don't know Dandelion Fluff enough to run down that road.
No. I try to treat her like a lady. Okay, but at the same time, she really that kind of aggravates her sometimes. But I'm not trying to be a toxic man either.
Oh, come on.
Well, I'm not. I'm trying to be respectful but dirty at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna sit there and tell her. You know what? I would not mind jumping down your drawers and just having fun at playing in the mountains of fun and shit. No, fuck all that. I'm gonna be at least polite about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Edge around the bushes about it. I mean,
Yeah, all it takes is a tip, bro.
just saying you want to jump right down her drawers, that's like having no clue to move.
No. It's all good.
Slide about the game,
Now there is someone on YouTube I am legitimately hitting on, and that is a completely different story. But just women that I know on that I've met on YouTube, I can have that kind of rapport with them, and get kind of dirty with them, and they don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Austin, are you sleeping?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I thought I heard a snore or a wheeze or something. Like, man, wake up, motherfucker.
I'm hearing wheezing too.
Are you?
Yeah, it's not me.
Is it me? Fuck.
I don't. You smoke?
Yeah, but I'm not wheezing right now. I'm checking.
No. I'm asking if you smoke because that would be a good reason for the wheeze because sometimes that happens. Get a little something, caught up in the back of your throat. like I'm doing right now. Fuck. Um, Anzo, he smokes a lot of weed. He knows what I'm talking about.
Smoking right now.
Right, damn right. Hey, motherfucker, you ain't right. Hang on. Is it bowl 30? Shit.
Smoking right now, brother.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Hang on. Yeah.
That's
Fucking
it.
fucking lighter wouldn't light. I ain't doing that shit, man. Come on, I want to hit some weed.
You know what the worst is? It happened to me the other night, man. When your lighter dies and you have
Oh.
no other lighter in the house, you got light on the stove or some shit. That's fucking annoying.
Hey, yo, man. I keep my Zippo. I use a Zippo. Okay.
Okay, yeah, you can have the
No,
refill.
hold on. Yeah. I use a
Mhm.
Zippo. Okay, but I will not light my weed with a Zippo. I got like 4 or 5 different lighters laying everywhere in my room.
Mhm.
Because I've had it happen. Lighter go out. And
Mhm.
even worse, someone takes your shit. Takes your
Oh
fucking lighter.
yeah.
And then you go to hit your shit and you're like, where my fucking
Fucking
lighter
my
at?
lighter. Yeah.
I've been there, bro. Been there, done that. I know about that shit.
And the fucking either it dries out, and you got no fucking fluid, or
Yep.
else the flint decides to go for a motherfucking ride when you go to light it,
Mhm.
and you ain't got no flints.
Yep.
So you're using an old lighter that has no fluid in it to light your Zippo.
Well, you know what, man? There's a little hole in that cotton piece when you take it out.
Yeah, you usually put a fucking
Yeah,
extra.
it's meant to put a spare flint in there.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you've already used that extra flint.
Oh, but you see, I don't do that. I know about how long a flint will last.
Mhm.
A good maybe a week and a half, couple weeks, maybe. So I've got it timed out. Every time I was like, all right, it's time to change this shit. And when I do, it's almost at that point where it's, give you a hard time to light. It's almost right there. I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought. I got Zippoing down to a science.
Seems like it.
Dude, I'll fill it up right before it overflows, man, because I can feel it. Because when you put the fluid in,
Mhm.
all of a sudden the Zippo guts themselves get a lot cooler, and when it does that,
Yeah.
it's almost overflowing. So when it gets cool, I stop.
Mm.
See,
Zippo.
it's you, yo, it's you. You're the Weezer.
Who, me?
Yeah, it's you.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Just heard me wheeze.
yeah, man. While you were talking, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Take a big deep breath in, clear your nose out. Make sure you'll be good.
Yeah, that probably is me.
Get that lung candy out of there.
No, it's the lung butter, dude.
Lung candy, same shit.
I don't know. The shit ain't juicy delicious. That's for damn sure.
It's worse when you lock it up and there's hair in it.
Okay, y'all going down this road. All right, I'm gonna throw you guys fucking off, way off, because it threw me off when it happened. Um, one day, this has been when I was like late teens, early 20s, I think. Um, I got ill, man. I'm talking about, I got ill, and I got up that morning and I was feeling really fucking sick to my stomach, and it happened. Action happened. I got sick. Okay, what came out? Fucking floored the fuck out. It was a blob this wide, this big around, y'all.
Nasty.
A fucking blob of lung butter.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I'm like, the fuck? I'm there. I just got through puking my brains out. And then I'm looking like, what the fuck? Literally, I'm like, what? I said it out loud.
Mm.
And the girl I was staying with at the time, she come in there. She goes, what? I'm like, you don't need to see this gone. Fuck. It freaked me the fuck out, yo. I was like, I ain't never seen a booger that big in my life.
I can imagine.
I don't swallow my shit. Where the fuck did it come from? Why was it in my stomach?
Why did you feel the need to tell us the story?
I started talking about lung butter and shit, so I figured let's tell this story right now. This is great. You know, for all the fucking blood splattering, meat eating. Got to do the balls. No, fuck off. I'm talking about fucking a big ass loogie. All right, fuck y'all. Um, I'm high on. So what do you want?
It's all good, bro. I ain't complaining. Do you?
You know what's funnier is when you're in the shower is fucking like you've been dry, really dry for like 2 days, and you got fucking hard boogers up your nose. You go in the
I hate that. I hate that shit, man. You go to clean out your nose and you can almost feel it ripping your fucking nose hairs out.
you cover the one nostril and you blow, and then you hear this thud on the fucking shower.
Yeah, man.
And you look down and it's like covered in blood, and you're like, "Oh shit!" Next thing
Yeah,
you know,
man.
you're bleeding like crazy.
Nah. At that point, it's not a fucking booger anymore. It looks like a fucking starfish or something, a shell. It's hard as fuck. It's spiny. I'm like, what the fuck? How long you been there? Oh my god, I am so nasty.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm high. What do you want, bro?
That's his excuse.
I know, right?
Nasty.
Come on. What
I'm
the
high.
hell do you
I'm
want
high.
from me? I'm high. What do you want, man? I'm a man and I'm high. What do you want?
Tell me,
Seriously.
brother. Do you think?
Okay. All right. You sure?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm
I
trying
know
to
I'm
do
not
the
the only
same.
high. Hey, I'm not the only high motherfucker on the panel. So, I can relate. I got someone to relate with.
You got to
But
feel,
then,
Russ.
yeah, well, I don't know. Austin needs some inspiration. But then again, when I say that, it makes me sound like some form of pusher, and I don't want to be that way. Um, I know people don't do their things for their own reasons. I know it's not for everybody. I got it. Drinking weed, coke, crack, whatever the fuck. It ain't for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't endorse the use of illegal drugs. Um, nobody on my panel supports the use of illegal drugs.
That is
Um,
correct.
but if you want to try it out, hey, I'm not going to stop you because you need to learn whether you're going to like it or not, whether you're going to get addicted or not. You need to learn the hard way. People just can't tell you.
Mm-hmm.
You got to learn from your own mistakes or learn from your own pleasures. And I'm at that point right now. I'm at the process of putting the cigars down again. The only thing I'm gonna stick to is my weed,
Mm.
because I know it ain't good for me. Fuck it. But and it was only an excuse one time, and the excuse is lasting almost 3 years. So because I put out smoking, man. I stopped smoking for a decade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, weed. I'm talking weed and cigarettes at the same time.
Nice.
And it was just, now the cigarettes. Now I can do that with weed. I don't crave it.
Mm-hmm.
The cigarettes, man, that was the hardest fucking thing I ever did.
Yeah.
It was hard as fuck. And it was right before the big price jump here in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
We used to be able to buy cartons for like $20-$30
Mm-hmm.
and jumping to $60 and $70. I'm like, y'all are fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. I quit right before that happened. I was a broke motherfucker on unemployment. I couldn't afford a habit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know,
Dude, $140 here for a goddamn carton.
no fucking what?
Yeah, something like that.
Is that the U.S. breakdown or y'all's?
Yeah. Ours, Canada.
That's fucking crazy. That's still over $100 U.S. Fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
That don't last 4 days here.
For real.
Well, there's two of us that smoke off of it, so only 8 packs.
Yep.
But check this out. All right, I had a bad, expensive habit. Okay, yeah, I smoke cigarettes. Actual whole cigarettes. I think I smoked about a pack and a half a day.
Mm.
Okay, I burned through 3 packs a day.
Shit.
I'm a gamer, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Light that bitch up. Oh shit. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Look
Mm-hmm.
over. Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Put it back down. I burned through 3 packs a day. I was buying 3 cartons a week. Um, so it was hard to walk away from. I constantly had the nicotine in my system.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and now I've gotten quite addicted to the Black and Miles,
Mm-hmm.
because I smoked those anyway. Even when I quit smoking during that decade,
Mm-hmm.
um, the fourth Saturday of every month, weather pending, of course,
Mm-hmm.
uh, towards downtown, they got a car show. And every once in a while, I'd love to go walk. I'm not a car guy, but I like going to look at some old shit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
JP's, I think you would enjoy the fuck out of this.
Of
But
course.
every once in a while, I'd like to, when I go and walk around, look at the cars and shit, I'd like to have a Black and Mild.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't bother me. I had one, and it may be 6 months before I touched another one. Because I went a few times, but just sometimes I wanted a Black and Mild. And that was the first thing I gravitated to. And I can't, they're getting harder and harder to walk away from.
Yeah.
I smoke a lot of these motherfuckers. I smoke them like cigarettes, yo. I inhale these motherfuckers, everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Vic.
Hey, Yvette.
Hey, man, what's up? Streaming. Send her the link, JJ.
She's already got the link. She just got to scroll
Oh.
up in her DM.
See, JJ, the problem I would have with going to a car show in Florida is it would piss me off because I
Wow.
would see all these fucking supercars
Mm-hmm.
No,
and
not here.
piss
There's
me
a
right.
lot of there's a lot of old stuff there. There's a lot of mods there. Very rare, very rare where you see some uh, Japanese bullshit. Hopped up, like a Super or some shit like that.
No, I said supercars.
Well,
Like
no, these guys are just
Ferraris,
it's,
fucking rich
no,
bullshit.
no. You won't see hardly. You'll maybe once in a blue moon. There's a guy that lives out at one of the beaches from me. He drives a black Lamborghini. And once
Mm-hmm.
in a while he'll show up down there. Um, oh, what's up, sweet pea?
Yeah.
Good morning, darling.
I didn't wake up till 7.
Listen, darling, you get up 5 o'clock every morning. You're allowed to sleep in every once in a while.
Well, it is Sunday, but I generally don't. But it was a late night last night for me, so
Yeah, yeah. By the way, man, for his first live stream, John, I thought did a bang up job.
yeah, he did very well, bless him.
Technical difficulties and all. He act like he's done this before.
Well, he's been on virtually every one of our live streams, so
No, but doing a live stream on your own,
yeah.
you're the one in control of everything. And I thought for his first time, I thought he did a brilliant. I enjoyed the show. I don't watch Doctor Who. I don't even like Doctor Who, but I watched the entire show and I was entertained with it.
Well, he had the best crew on.
Yes. Well, Liz was on there also. And I'm gonna tell you what, you two ladies,
Liz is lovely. Yeah.
and this is the most I've ever heard her speak.
That's Neil's wife.
Yeah, yeah, because she's normally paying attention to the chat while you guys are going at it or whatnot. And she started speaking, and I'm like, holy shit, she does talk.
She's quite a nervous person on the screen as well.
Well, I try to be nice to her and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, you were a sweetheart last night, JJ. Thank you for coming and supporting it.
I almost missed it because I woke up like 10 minutes before the streams were supposed to start, and I looked at I got woke up and everything. I looked at my phone and I saw what you sent me. I'm like, oh shit, did I miss it? So I went there and it's like live in 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, cool.
Oh, no, I'm much appreciated, JJ. It really was. So many people turned up that I sent on my DMs. It was really nice.
Yeah, yeah, and to give you a little hankling, everyone. If I remember right, Now, I may get the number a couple of numbers off, but still it's in the general direction of it. This guy has 24, 26 subscribers.
I
Okay.
think he's got more now. After
He
that,
had a, I'm talking when he did this stream today, he had like 24, 26, something like that. Okay. He had 17 people watching steady for the majority of that hour.
Nice.
I'm joking.
So that's what I'm saying. It was like something that he's done before. He's got a knack for it.
He's so sweet. He lives in Somerset, which is near Devon and Cornwall.
Oh, okay.
He's really nice.
Thank you, Yvette. I want to thank you for this is the first time you're on my channel, on my panel.
I would have been on if I'd broken up.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. I knew you would eventually come around. Because, it's early morning, and if you sleep in, it ain't going to be for long.
No. I've even been up the shop and back to get milk.
But I want to thank you for coming on, and I'm going to tell you what. My international viewership is going through the roof right now because all night, I've had 3 Canadians on the panel.
Wow.
At one point.
I love Canadians.
And then now I have a beautiful British lady on my panel. So now I got the UK under my belt.
There we are. And JP's my friend and his wife, who's a very good friend of mine now, from Winnipeg.
Headphones on.
Yeah. Yeah, Valeria is wonderful.
She's got headphones on. She can't hear anybody.
Well, tell her I love her.
No, that's cool. But I'm just saying, your wife is awesome, JP's.
I know.
Damn, I'm just trying to give him a compliment. He's got, yeah, I know.
And hello, guys. I don't know if I've met you before or not.
Hello.
No, but we know you.
Oh, you know me. Oh my goodness.
Well, Anzo knows you. Alternator, not so much. You don't hang around the same crowds that we do most of the time. He's a youngin'. He's in college.
Oh, well, good for you.
But he's he's a respectable person of the community. For a gentleman his age. I appreciate every time he comes on. He tries to support all our stuff if he can. He's really a good guy, and I mean that. I wish I could meet you in person so I could either shake your hand or give you a big hug, whatever you prefer, because it's a pleasure to know you, man. Really.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It was always nice meeting you guys, and that was kind of one of my highlights of 2020 for me, was because, let's be honest, if 2020 wasn't the year that it was, I don't know if I would be doing this.
I feel
like, so.
Certainly, I would agree with that.
But hey, do me a favor. I got a small favor, because I used to act the exact same way you do. Okay. When you see people come into your chat, no matter who they are, hey, it's great to see you. Don't freak out, because if you don't, this is what you sound like. Okay, I remember the first night I went into one of your chats while you were live streaming. You went, "Holy crap, it's JJ!" Like I'm some fucking YouTube star.
But
I'm not, man. I'm just another one of the guys, man. When we come into your chat, no matter who it is, how big or how small, man, just say, "Hey, how's it going?" Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Just be cordial with them. We're not superstars, bro.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, you burning the lasagna now.
No, that's my laundry.
What? That's annoying as fuck, bro.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
This man is making lasagna, doing laundry.
Wow.
I'm not making fucking lasagna.
Huh?
I'm not making lasagna.
Oh, you're not? I thought you were making lasagna earlier.
Pre-frozen, and then you just throw it in the fucking oven.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah. He got that stuff.
Best kind of cooking, that.
Yeah.
He's got that Stouffer shit in the oven right now.
Oh fuck, Stofers.
Okay, what you buy? Tell me.
I don't know. It's Mrs. Vanelli's or some shit like that.
Ah,
Canadian
you know
shit.
what?
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Poe. Hope you're well,
Hey.
darling.
Hey, Poe, you're still hanging around. What's going on, brother?
What up, Poe?
He is such a gentleman, Poe. He's so lovely.
You know what? He is really a great guy. I love hanging out with him. Me
Yep.
and Alonzo get a chance to hang out with him on a regular basis,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just a pleasure to be around. He really is.
He is. He's fascinating. I actually did some research into his beliefs about flat Earth to try and understand it better, and I think I've got a grasp on how they think now. And all power to Poe. You know, everyone should have their own beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a lot more intelligent than he really
he is.
Mm-hmm.
No, he is. I know
he
that.
does. He does the same thing I found out that I do.
Hmm?
And I've said this a lot of times. I'm only as smart as you think I am. I let you think I am.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And for the way Poe presents himself, that man's got a brain in his head. Okay. But he just likes to hang out. You know.
Yeah, he's a great guy, and he's very cute too.
Do I got some competition?
Yeah.
No.
But JJ, I'm gonna head out because it is getting to that point for me.
Bedtime, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm gonna go as long as anybody wants to hang out. I don't give a fuck.
Excuse me.
Oh,
You know my ass don't sleep anyways, JJ. So it's all
yeah,
good.
I know.
So I will definitely see you guys later.
Hey,
Nice to have
Austin,
met you.
Yeah.
how's your Mortal Kombat skills?
Oh, they're getting better.
It's getting better.
Oh, now he's about to talk shit before the boy leaves. That's
No,
great.
I can talk shit. He said he wanted a rematch. I'm just like, are your skills well enough to get that rematch yet or not?
What?
Still need more practice?
Holy shit. Yo, you bet. You see this?
I actually saw the match. Oh, he's shaving his beard. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to see you, Poe. I want to see you without your beard.
He's gonna have a fucking baby face. This is gonna be awesome.
Do not shave your beard, Paul.
Oh, I need to see that tomorrow.
Because he already looks kind of young to me.
Yeah, he is.
But he shaves that beard off. Oh my god, you're gonna lose 10 years on your age.
I tell you what, everyone is young compared to me. You know that, JJ.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Listen. No.
So.
Hang on. Yes. You bet is the oldest member on the panel at the moment.
Really?
But
She don't look that old.
She's not greatly aged. She's not in her 60s. Okay.
Right. No, not yet. No.
Okay, she's not an old woman, by God. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I hope not.
To me, from what I perceive this past couple months, trying to get to know Yvette better, she does not seem like she's losing any ground whatsoever. I still think she's in the prime of her life right now.
Ooh.
You know, and I find that completely amazing and beautiful at the same time.
Oh God, JJ, I love you to bits. Thank you.
But Anzo, before I leave,
yes,
some point this week we will have our rematch.
All right, just let me know whenever you're ready.
Because I actually ordered a capture card earlier this week, so it should be coming Tuesday or Monday.
You want to get beat online? Okay, no problem.
What's up, Slasher, my brother? I ain't seen you in a while. I am so glad to see you. I hope everything's okay. I apologize. I saw you were streaming earlier. If I knew you were going on tonight, I wouldn't have done it. But it's great to see you, brother.
Hey, it don't have to be on stream. We could always do it in LDG's backstage. You know,
we could do it in LDG's backstage. We could do it on the stream wherever you want, bro. I'm fine with it.
Yeah. When Anzo fights like that, most of the time, Ask him, hey, you streaming it? And then you'll either get a yes or a no. Most time you'll get a yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just like me and him. I'm like, hey, man, you feel like doing this live? He goes, yeah, sure, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys come and watch us. So,
That's correct.
why not?
Yeah. All right.
But
I
appreciate it, Austin.
Take
Yep,
care, Austin.
no problem. Yep,
Have a good night, bro.
See you guys later. You too.
Night
All right.
night.
Night, guys.
Night.
Good guy, really. He's a really good
There
kid.
were 4.
That's okay. If you're interested, Slasher, DM me, please.
Yes, the Slasher come in.
He should be in the group chat, but
If he ain't doing nothing.
Slasher, look. If you can look at your DMs, man. Look and see if you're in the Randomness at its finest group chat.
Okay, he said he's coming, just eating.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Cool.
He's another New Yorker.
Oh wow.
I'm back.
Hey
Welcome back.
JPs, did you tell your wife I love her?
No.
Why not?
She's got headphones.
That was me. That wasn't even JP that said that shit.
But he knows that I didn't tell her.
Yeah.
I heard it coming, so I was like, nope.
No.
The Force is my ally.
Add me to that group for Twitter.
Okay. Yes, sir.
And Yvette, you live in UK, right?
Yeah, I live in a town called Blackpool. It's probably one of the biggest tourist destinations in England.
Why?
We have a tower. We have a
thought you
tower,
were-
like the Eiffel Tower.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have a huge roller coaster. I keep saying this wrong in English. It sounds rude. It's called the Big One. There you go.
Done.
Seriously, Google it. The roller coaster is called the Big One. If Carlo was here, he
Oh,
Because
yeah.
he
I heard
lives
you
there.
talking about this the other night. I was in Bill's
Yeah.
chat. Wow. I was sitting there thinking to myself, watching that shit. Got my phone in my hand, typing in the chat. I'm like, I can't believe they're talking about some dumb shit like this.
Oh, yeah, we seen you on Bill's channel the other day, JJ.
Oh yeah, no, I was on there. Fuck, I
Mhm.
forgot.
Mhm.
I figured, why not? Let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
After what I told him,
Mhm.
I know it probably shocked him that I showed up, but
He was pleased to see you, JJ. But I
Well-
don't know what's gone on, and I don't want to know.
no, it's all fine. It's all fine. I briefly explained it. Yeah, wow. Explained it. Phew.
I got high because I got high.
Because I got high. Da, 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 da. That's an awesome song, by the way.
That's hilarious.
Alonzo, I need to introduce you to whatever his name is. Hang on.
Whatever his name is, JJ, really?
Toby Keith.
Toby Keith.
He's
No.
got a song called Wacky to Backy. Okay, that fucking song is awesome as hell.
Oh, really?
Yes. Hey, if you want, I'll play it for you when I end this.
Yeah,
Whatever. Yeah, if you're still around, I'll play it for you, man. It's fucking awesome.
cool.
Willie's in it, so yeah, it is awesome.
I'm trying to figure out how to send you my cousin's song.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to try to send it
That
to
song-
you.
I'm serious, man. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to now is the opening.
Mm-hmm.
That song is banging, dude.
Thank you.
For real. That song is banging. I want to bang that shit from my car.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, I could. I still could. I can go back and replay. But that'd be kind of stupid, though, trying to deal with. Just replay the opening while I'm driving down the road. Because I plug my phone into my radio.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Could do
I
it
use
that way.
Amazon. I use Amazon Music with all my, I got all my playlists and shit. It's simple.
Mm-hmm.
I just go outside and crank my car up and listen to it one time. There we go. Now we're talking.
Or you know what you could do?
Uh-oh. Do tell.
If you could, because how I got it is my cousin sent it to me on Facebook, right? So I didn't actually have the file. So I had to, how did I do it? Anyways, I ended up, well, you could do it because it's on my video, but you could play your video in StreamYard, record it, and then only keep the audio.
Well, I don't even need to do that within StreamYard because right now, with my video card,
Hmm.
I don't know if you know much about video cards or not, but I got a RTX 2060.
Okay.
The software that's
That comes, yeah, with it.
oh fuck! My brain just said nope.
Oh, welcome to my world, JJ.
I got a big old heaping hot
Oh,
bowl of
no.
nope.
I watched you on LDG's, not LDG's, Jedi Bill stream, and we know that brain is smarter than all of us here put together.
Oh, thank you. But I
Yeah.
do have complete and utter blonde moments, literally.
Well, that's fine, but you see, and I'm gonna be openly honest with you right now, Yvette, and I'm please, if I make you uncomfortable, I apologize. Um, but I legitimately have a keen interest in you. Everything you say, everything you do, I love it all. Okay.
No, that's
You
so
are
lovely.
you make me look like a fucking idiot.
No, I don't.
But at the same time, I think your brain is the most beautiful thing about you.
Wow. Most people say it's my tits.
I'm not
Well,
seeing
no, I haven't seen them yet. So
I haven't seen them, but I'm just saying. I explained this earlier. I had another young lady on here earlier. Um, when it comes to women, for me, I always look to see what's in their head and what's in their heart. If I get looks, that's just a bonus. Okay. I've been married twice. My first wife weighed in at 350 pounds. Um, my second wife, she weighed 98 pounds. I'm anywhere in between. I don't care. It's what's in here and what's in here that matters.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. My ex looked like Sid James from the Carry On films, but he made me laugh.
Mm-hmm.
And I think humor is one of the things I love.
Yes.
I never go for looks because I in my teenage years, yes, I did go for looks. Who didn't when they were teenagers? But
Absolutely.
it never ended well. So, and being a lot older now, if I like someone, I like someone. You know, it's just the way it is.
And I was kind of hoping you'd be a big fan of the gray.
I like it. It's just I have very delicate skin, believe it or not.
No. I'm just saying the look of it because I can't stop this shit.
No, it looks great. I have no problem with that.
You know, I can shave my face completely except for my goatee and the sun.
Excuse me.
And it's still, when I get on camera, it still looks like I got gray hair. I'm like, the fuck? I'm freshly smooth. It's skin, no, it looks fucking gray. I don't get it.
You look great, JJ.
Oh well,
Love connection.
No. I can't say that because, you know, I know. Oh, who the hell? Oh shit, Slasher, what's up, brother? How you been?
Good morning.
Hello.
What's up, Slasher?
How's everyone?
Good.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. I didn't know you were streaming tonight.
I didn't either. I was just sitting there watching TV today, and I was thinking, you know, fuck, I'll stream tonight. Why not? Because Jedi Bill wasn't streaming. Rambling Canuck. I didn't know how he was doing karaoke for tonight. So I was like, fuck it, I'll stream.
Sorry about that.
If I'd have known you were going to or had an you know, I wouldn't have done it.
Well, you gotta come through and watch these crappy movies, bro.
No. I'm allergic to bologna. No.
Which movies were you watching?
Some crappy B-rated bullshit.
Wait,
like
did you think?
I
Did you
love a
think
good
that?
B
Did you
movie.
think that about Memento though? Memento wasn't a.
No,
Memento is not B-rated
Memento's
movie.
good. Memento's a good movie.
No, Anzo, seriously, brother, I'm telling you, friend to friend, man to man. Some of the shit I've had to watch.
Yeah,
Oh
but
my
I
god,
used to
I've
watch
never.
B movies when I was growing up. All like
When,
Cyborg and all those Van Damme
All
ones.
right,
yeah, yeah,
JJ. Also, when I pick these movies, JJ, the point is for us to sit there and make fun of and laugh at it.
I understand. Kind of like a mystery science theater thing. I
Exactly.
understand it,
Exactly.
but um, dude, you got to come up with a little bit better, lower grade of movie.
No way.
For
Nah.
real. What
Yeah,
was that
rip
one
up.
we watched? Where that motherfucker running around, killing everybody? What the fuck name was that dumbass movie? You remember?
Oh, that
I
one
don't.
where he was killing the girls that look like his ex-wife, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fucking dumb as fuck, yo.
Undefeatable.
Hey, Alonzo. When I hear you guys talking about that episode or that movie or whatever, it's complete garbage, and I'm thinking to myself, it's not that bad.
It's not
And,
undefeatable. It's not.
dude,
All you
yeah.
gotta think is it's not undefeatable.
Uh, the name of this movie was Undefeatable. Okay,
Mhm.
I truly understand what you guys mean by. Oh man, that was
Hey,
trash.
wait, JJ. It's also free to watch on YouTube. Everyone
I'm
remember that. Let them know
I'm
that.
good. It's good.
I'll
Yeah,
check it.
yeah, for real, dude. And it won't take you but half an hour. You'll be like, fuck this.
I mean, unless you want to
I gotta
laugh
say, one of
at
my
how bad
favourite
it
B
is.
movies is Scanners.
I never saw
Scanners.
Scanners.
I
I
like
always
Scanners
hear
too.
about it. I never saw it.
I like Scanners too.
There was a film back in the late '70s. Had far Farrah Fawcett in it. It was called Saturn III.
Oh,
Yes, I remember
yes.
Saturn 3.
I know that one.
I love that movie. Yeah, I love that movie.
I remember it. That was pretty good too.
Or that the cheese show, Space, 1999. That was
1990.
it. Yeah, yeah, it was a cheese show, but I loved it as a kid.
All right, but so you like old cheesy shit?
Who
Good,
doesn't?
good old cheesy shit.
Not all of it's good.
Not
All
all.
right, wait, JJ, what'd you think of Death Race 2000 when we watched that shit?
Now, Death Race 2000, I love that movie. I didn't give a damn how cheesy it was. It had titties in it. It had futuristic looking cars in it.
It
People
had
were dying fun.
Stallone. It had
Yeah,
titties.
fuck yeah, dude. It was an
No,
awesome
you
movie.
can't beat a movie with titties in it. Come on.
I
Yeah,
agree.
you can.
Yes, ma'am.
And
And
then
I,
back
and I
in those days, you could get some
Especially when they're
frontal
like,
too, you know?
they're all over the place. This was
and
another
that,
movie. This was another
hey,
movie that they showed on YouTube.
yeah, but Anzo,
Hmm.
they had some frontal in this movie if you ain't seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
And,
sure.
Oh
and this
yeah.
is this is an old movie, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah, for sure. In the 80s, they didn't care about it. They showed all of
No,
that.
no, they
That's it.
didn't.
Yeah, they showed all of that.
all right. I do a live stream sometimes. I'm gonna be doing another one coming up because I'm taking over this. I usually stream on Monday nights
Hmm.
because there's a friend of ours, a Yvette. You haven't had the pleasure of meeting him, I don't think.
Okay.
He goes by Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective.
Oh, I have met him once. Yeah.
Okay, all right, all right, all right. Before he had to go up north and deal with his dad's affairs after he passed away.
No.
He did a weekly live stream Monday at 9 o'clock, like I do, called Retro Discussion, talking about anything late '70s, '80s, '90s, but back when entertainment and stuff was great, still was great. It could have been video games, cartoons, music, movies, TV, books, anything. You know, and I can't wait for him to get home. We're going to stream for a good 3 or 4 hours, I feel like, because while he was cleaning up his dad's house, he's got videos up on his channel. He's finding gold, okay?
Jesus Christ, he has bins.
He's finding gold. Action figures, train sets, stuff like that. He's finding gold.
Mm,
His dad kept everything.
nice.
We didn't need to know that, JP's.
Yes, you did.
I'd expect nothing less from him.
Bigger the better.
I kind of agree
Oh,
with you on that one.
all right. If you were a little kid and you saw a Playboy,
Yeah.
that's what you would
Yeah,
see, man.
Yeah, you're
When
right.
you were a little
Absolutely.
kid and you saw a Playboy, that's what you saw. That's what was
Dude.
right in your face.
Yeah, man. I've been banging since I was 13. I'm just gonna throw that out there. All right. Every girl I've been with from that on up until about say 20, everyone I was with, Bush was a thing. I didn't give a damn. And I still don't give a damn. Now, if it's reach out and want to grab you kind of shit, you might want to trim it back a little.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if it's buckwheat hairstyle down below, then that's a problem.
I feel
This
like I'm
is
getting
such
really
a nice conversation,
Sorry,
boys.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wow, I'm sorry.
Yvette, I apologize for that. I am kind of high, and my brain just went with it.
Well, I'm a true blonde, so I've never had that problem.
Brilliant.
Well, the carpet matches the drapes.
And I'm serious, woman. I love your hair. You got some beautiful hair.
Thank you.
JJ, that's one.
That was a
No.
good way that was actually a great way to turn the hair conversation too, though. But.
Yes, very good.
Well, she does have a beautiful head of hair. There ain't no lie about that.
Oh, Lord.
I'm sorry, Yvette. I didn't mean to go off in that direction.
Honestly, don't worry. Seriously, guys, you know me.
But at the same,
I don't, so that's why I'm apologizing. I don't.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
But with that being said, I thought I'd take the chance because I do remember that picture I saw on the last Star Wars stream y'all did. You there with 2 stormtroopers.
Oh yes.
And I know where the hands were. Okay.
Oh yes.
So I felt like I could get away with it a little bit.
JJ,
can we get some information? Where were the
I've
hands?
been about so long now. There is nothing that shocks me, really.
I understand
Nothing.
that, but there is still such a thing as trying to be polite.
I was teasing. I don't worry about things like that.
Oh, okay. Fuck, y'all hear my throat, my voice? It's going. Just want to say bye, motherfucker.
Smoking.
Well, I'm also running my mouth too, more than I think I ever really have. Am I just catching up? I don't get it.
I don't know. I've heard your rants before. You could rant.
Yeah, but the way they should be, they should be far and few between.
I always try not to rant. I did a bit last night, but we were on a topic that I dislike.
Oh, what? You talking about that? The one that quit? The Whitaker?
Well, the whole thing.
Yeah, I know.
I just get cross.
I paid attention to it. Yeah, I know. I don't know shit about Doctor Who, but I knew what the fuck was going on because
I said butt plug Daleks, didn't I?
yes, you did, man. I'm like, what? I'm literally yesterday when that shit was on, last night when that shit was on, I was watching it. All right, when she said butt plug Daleks, okay, I know what a Dalek is. I think, okay, that's a Dalek, right? That's your avatar.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Shit, I knew something. Fuck. But when she said butt plug Daleks, I'm like, what?
You need to Google the new Dalek that was in Revolution and have a look at them because they look like butt plugs. Seriously.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought this
Chibnall's a disgrace.
No, I just thought they made a Dalek that butt plugged you. That's what I thought.
No, I named them butt plug Daleks.
Okay. All right. All right.
I could do that. I'm the Queen of Daleks.
I saw somebody try to make a Star Wars comment in the chat,
Did they? It's
and
hard
and
keeping
I,
up with the chat.
and 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 then I typed in, oh, only two there are: a doctor and a TARDIS. I was catching on, trying to keep up.
Yeah, we got a great following. They're really great.
Yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed in how that was pulled off. That's a good first impression for his first stream. I liked it.
Yeah, yeah. We tried. I even put makeup on for him and everything.
I noticed that. I was like, ooh, you best looking sexy. Look at her. Who is she trying to impress? What the fuck? I liked it.
No, well, we can't go out at the moment, so I basically got dressed up to go out to come on screen. So
I was gonna ask you about that. How was your lockdown down there?
it's still locked down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have curfew?
Apparently the bug is very intelligent. After 10 p.m., it will attack anyone out on the streets.
Yeah,
So
I know. You're lucky. Ours is 8 p.m.
I think in Wales and Scotland it's 6 p.m.
Damn.
But so far, I mean, I'm just exhausted with the whole conversation. No one's doing it right.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
And that's how I started the stream tonight. I was ranting. A friend of mine that I've known for a long time. I met him in kindergarten. We've known each other over 40 years. All right, his whole family tested positive for this virus.
Family.
Yeah.
His whole family tested positive. And then the day before yesterday, I'm telling you, it brought me to tears. I don't know what the hell possessed me to do this shit, but I just picked up my phone. I called my ex-wife, and we were talking, catching up and everything. And I said, "Well, when we get together and have some coffee, I've been wanting to see my granddaughter and see how she's doing." And she goes, "Well, you're not going to be seeing none of us for a while." I'm like, "What the hell's going on?" She goes, "Me and Paul, and which is her husband, my stepdaughter, and my granddaughter tested positive."
Yeah.
And it brought me to tears. For the first time, my granddaughter actually started opening up to me and talking to me. Okay, instead of just short conversations that we normally have, she was talking to me and telling me about all this stuff and how she's supposed to be tested before she goes back to school. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm having a conversation with my granddaughter, a logical conversation. That's what I said earlier. I don't know if you were here, Anzo. I know JP's was. I got an intelligent 11-year-old granddaughter.
Yeah.
And it just shocked the hell out of me. I'm like, this young lady's wanting to talk to me, and I didn't know how to take that.
I think that's lovely.
I love that little girl to death.
Damn, I'm sorry to hear all that shit.
Yeah,
it's all good. It's all good. She after my divorce, it's been about 2.5 years now. After my divorce, it fucked me up as a person, mentally, physically, medically. And my granddaughter, she's the sun of my sky, the moon of my night. She's the reason why I wake up every day. And when I heard that, it just broke me. Because I just heard my best friend, man, has got this shit. And then the next, this was last week. And then a couple of days ago, finding this out, man. I was like, no, I'm tired of people not doing what they need to do to stop this shit.
Yep. That's why I said if this lockdown helps, then I'm all for it. But if it doesn't, then it's like, okay, what else now?
I'm not worried about getting a vaccine right now. I'm just worried about people doing what the fuck they need to do to stop this shit.
Yeah, I agree. We've had it for too long now.
I think one of the main problems, certainly over here, is they've dillied and dallied. This is our third lockdown, and people just don't care now.
I agree.
And that's not the right attitude. I mean, I have to be careful for my mother who's bedridden, so I'm still very careful. I've been isolated for over a year now. Thank God I got YouTube, you know. But
well, Yvette, it's a pleasure to welcome you into the community. Really.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, listen to this though. Now I don't know. I don't remember exactly when these numbers were given, but I heard these about 2 or 3 months ago. The amount of people that die from the flu, just influenza, the flu, 0.5%.
Yeah, it's much higher. It's a very different type of virus.
Well, I think this is the people dying here in the States. Okay, just the States. Okay. COVID, or the beer bug. Sorry, there goes all my viewers probably. The beer bug, 0.8%. No, 0.08.
Yeah, it's much lower. It is much lower.
Okay.
But it attacks people with underlying health conditions, which makes it as does flu. But
no. I misspoke the first numbers. It was 0.05 for the flu. The beer bug 0.08, so it's a little higher.
It's lower here. It's much lower here.
But I'm saying here in the States. Okay. All right. The Spanish flu killed 2%. So it's still not the worst thing we've ever seen.
I remember when bird flu hit us, and that killed more. I was around when that hit.
There was a new strain of something every year. It's like after 9/11, there was fucking. Well, first was the anthrax scare, then what was next? SARS and
H1N1,
avian bird flu. Like they just this new thing after new thing. Yeah, the flesh-eating virus. There was a whole bunch of shit. There's a whole.
That ain't no virus, man. Go eat some bath salts. See what the fuck happens to you. I'm sorry, that's the dumbest shit the fuck ever. Just like the Tide Pod challenge. People putting those fucking Tide Pods in their mouths and biting on.
Ridiculous.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Ridiculous, bro.
How many times were you dropped on your head as a kid? What the hell?
Stupid.
JJ, it's fucking natural selection, okay?
I know that, and I'm getting really scared, JPs.
Well, it would be natural selection if we hadn't got involved.
Yeah.
Everybody has feelings upon dumb shit now. It's ridiculous.
Oh, don't go there. Don't go there, JJ. I'll get cross again.
I'm sorry.
Get cross.
You know I don't like all this SJW stuff.
I know that.
I was a woman working in a man's world when you lot were still running around in kindergarten. And it's... I did my bit, and I think women have made perfect strides.
Absolutely.
Hey, hold on. Time out. I have nothing against women because
I'm not saying that. I think they've gone too far.
I was raised properly like a Southern gentleman. All right, yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am, thank you. You know,
I love all that, JJ.
And I was raised around. I don't care who you are. I don't care, male, female, transgender, gay, lesbian. I don't care. I don't care what spiritual belief you believe in. I don't care what color your skin is. I don't care where the fuck you live. Okay? When I meet you face to face, hey, I'm JJ. How you doing? Shake your hand, give you a hug, whatever. I don't care. You know?
I love gentlemen. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think chivalry isn't dead, and I appreciate someone holding a door open for me when I've got a handful of bags.
Absolutely.
I do not get offended by anything like that, and I think anyone that does is a lunatic.
I would actually I do that for anyone that has say they have a hand truck and they're trying to come through a door.
Open. I hold doors
I'll
open for
hold the
people.
door open for that guy with the hand truck.
I don't give a damn what the person is doing. If I get to that door first, I don't care who you are. I'm holding that door for you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it hurts anything. People being nice and polite to each other,
Right.
and
And
I miss men being chivalrous, and I hate to say it, but you know, it's a real buzz for a woman to be treated so lovely, and I don't get the women of this day wanting to be so independent. They don't need this, they don't need that. I mean, hello, we're a
It's
two
a-
species planet.
It's
We
a
need
fad.
each other.
It's a fad. It's a fad. It's a
It's a fact
fad.
that needs to go away.
It's a fad. It's a fad that'll pass. Once everyone actually fucking has the question marks pop upon their head and say, "What the fuck was I thinking?" It'll go away.
And now, in all seriousness, I know you might remember this, Yvette. Remember when I invited you to Florida to have some
Yes.
coffee and walk along the beach, and you know, that was a sincere invitation, okay?
Thank you.
And I would treat you like a gentleman the entire time you were here.
No.
You know, that's how I was raised.
Well, I
hold
can't
the door
promise the
for you.
same.
You know, no. Well, I'll hold the door
I'm
for you.
teasing. I'm
If we go out
teasing.
to eat, if we have to sit at a table, I will pull out the chair for you. You know,
Aw.
it's that's how I was raised.
Yep.
And I can't I don't understand women today, you know. When you act that way now, they look at you as kind of weak.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
all wrong as far as I'm concerned.
And I'm sorry, there's not a fucking weak thing about me.
I was raised the same way. I've lost that along the ways because I got sick of looking down for doing it.
Yeah. And I get that, JP's, because it's horrendous how something so nice as holding a door open for someone can be construed as not right. It's just, I don't get it. I really don't get it.
Disabled people flip out on me because I held the door open for them.
It's crazy.
It's wrong. It's
And
wrong.
I wanted to just turn and slam the door in their face then. Like,
yeah.
fuck you then.
Yeah.
I legit have closed the door on people who haven't even. There were people who I held the door open who didn't even look in my direction, and I legit slammed the door on them.
I always shout, "You're welcome."
Me too.
There was a time I actually did that combination of where I closed the door on them and then said, "You're welcome."
Hey, real quick. Sorry, I got to change the subject real quick. Slasher. I've talked to Tommy recently. I don't know if you have or not. He's not planning to be up there much longer, and I was curious if you was going to invite him back to your place again before he leaves.
I was waiting to hear from him when he wants to come through.
Well, I just make sure because he's in a hurry to get home, but
yeah, I know, but he has an open invitation to come here anytime he wants to hit me up.
Yeah, but maybe you might have to remind him.
Okay.
He's rather busy.
I know. But I'm saying he could come up here anytime he wants. I see he's not in the chat right now. Is he in the chat, like lurking around?
If Tommy is here right now, he is lurking.
Also, my communication skills the past couple of days haven't been so on point. So.
Wow, what's been going on, bro?
I was almost like, past couple of days I was pretty much comatose, but.
Was you ill or what? Just no energy?
Kind of was, but it's all right. It's a combination of physical injuries. I'm not getting into this. I'm not going to drag your stream down with my.
No, bro. We've been talking about some rather intense stuff tonight, whether it's funny or not.
Oh, that's fine.
They actually mentioned tube steak, and I'm like, what? Really? We went there again after the Mandingo incident, my last stream? But Yeah, you should have been there for
Yeah,
that
the
Slasher. That was,
Mandingo.
yeah, the Mandingo stream. That's what it's called. Um,
But I was trying to drag myself out of stuff and doing stream stuff tonight. So that's
that's
why I'm
cool.
here.
Hey, that's all cool, man. That's all
That's
cool.
why I'm here.
And you're in the chat, bro. Anytime I'm streaming, if you ain't got nothing better to do, you know you have an open welcome. Come on in, hang out, chill out, and talk with us.
No doubt, man.
Anytime, anytime. If you're able, cool. If you're not, no worries. You know, we're YouTubers, Slasher. Get over it.
Mm.
Sometimes we have time.
Get over it.
Well, yeah, because there's been times you tell us every time on your streams, all right, pimp your shit. But then when we tell you to pimp your shit, you're like, man, what shit?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because I don't. Yeah, I guess I don't care. I don't know. I guess I'm an optimist, not. I'm a pessimist, not an optimist. Yeah.
Who the fuck is firing a gun or shooting off fireworks at 3 something in the morning? Fucking hey, it's almost 3:30. Shit, I've been going for 3.5 hours almost. Awesome. This is the longest one I've ever done is 5 hours, but I don't expect anybody to stay that long. But I don't think I'll stay that long. But yeah, no, Slasher, pimp your shit. No, sorry. I'm always gonna fuck with you about that.
About YouTube and Twitter. There you go.
Yeah. Short and sweet. Yvette, my dear, it is a pleasure to have you here.
Oh, I would have been earlier if I got out.
No worries, my lady. No worries.
I think that's the longest I've slept in over a year.
Well, maybe your body was telling you to slow down for a second.
Yeah, it may be. Oh, dear.
Trust me, when you get tired, you will sleep. Holy shit. What's going on, bro? Good to see you. Yeah, I got connections everywhere. I got the Guinea Pig Collective. I got some New York muscle. I got the Canadians that'll fuck you up anytime you want to say some bad shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a beautiful blonde lady that tries to keep the peace. Nobody say
stir it up.
nobody. I dare somebody say that my panel is not diverse right now.
Pretty diverse.
Yeah, it sure is.
Well, I try to spray myself around YouTube. That sounds disgusting. Sorry again. I cannot open my mouth without putting my foot in it.
Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, you caught yourself before someone else pointed it out to you.
I realize after I've said it, it comes out wrong. And it's terrible. I get myself in trouble all the time by saying the wrong way round.
I caught what you said, and my brain thought what yours should have thought at that exact moment. It sounded better in my head at that point.
It didn't take her long to correct herself, though. So
yeah, she caught on real quick.
Credit right there.
I'm learning. As I got to know all you guys over the pond, I've started learning that what I'm saying in English doesn't work in America or Canada or, and I could sort of stop myself and correct myself after I've said it. So, but I can't help it.
You brought Jens over, Slasher. Check this fucking shit out.
What's up, Jens?
I am internationally protected.
That is correct.
Damn right. And if I need to flee, I know exactly where I'm going.
Mexico.
You bet. I get there too, like, fuck you know.
Well, we can have coffee and walk on the beach here. I live by the coast as well.
Yeah, but our beach is warm.
Yes.
You guys don't have beaches. You've got cliffs.
No. We've got the Golden Mile of sand here.
Now, some of the terrain I've seen overseas, it doesn't matter if it's UK, um, not New Zealand, fuck, Denmark, places like that over there, Paris. There's some Italy. There's some beautiful landscapes in all those places. Fuck. I'm sorry to keep saying fuck all the time. Kind of high, kind of
Don't
high.
worry. We're like the
Um,
Vegas of England here.
Your
this is the
stream.
fuck. Okay, we had Mandingo last week. This is the fuck stream. Um, anyway, I got a friend on YouTube I met a year and a half ago. Man, he's a wonderful guy. He's in Norway. His name's Stig Kenobi. Um, he is a legitimate pun master.
Yeah, Norway's beautiful.
And I've seen pictures of where he lives.
Mm,
Oh, breathtaking.
they are.
Yeah.
Norway is absolutely gorgeous.
Breathtaking.
If you want some peace and quiet, that's a good place to
He
be.
showed me- I told him, these are just pictures from his balcony from his apartment. And I'm like, this is absolutely gorgeous, man. I am so jealous right now.
Mm.
I don't give a damn if it was in an apartment. The shit was beautiful. I would love to wake up to something like that every day.
Mm.
Oh. Oh, we also got a German in the chat. I forgot about that. My bad, Mar.
Oh, hello, fellow Europeans, although we're not part of the EU
Oh,
anymore.
shit. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend. What's going on, Poe?
Oh,
Howdy.
What up, Poe?
How'd you
you
get in here?
haven't chopped it all off, Poe.
I don't know who the crazy MF that be in here tonight, but they shouldn't have.
Hey, Poe. How did you get in here?
I don't know, because my brother let me in, probably.
No, how'd you get the link? Damn it!
Man,
What?
I don't.
Where did you click on it?
You know what? I got secret organizations that are working in a Democratic and a Republican.
You know what? Hush
Yeah.
that bullshit up. LDG's in the group chat. He gave it to you.
Who? Who gave it to him?
LDG.
Where is Pickles?
You know he is. He's lurking in the background, but we don't know. We don't need to know that. We just need to know that Poe's here.
No, I
And
just
y'all,
thought, like, how the fuck you get the link, man?
You just got to say LDG 3 times and he'll appear.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
No, he won't. No, he won't, because now he's known as
JJ,
Keith Joy.
JJ. Appreciate you having me home, brother.
Hey, I'm serious, man. Now that I'm here, I can say it to your face. I meant every word I said earlier. You're awesome friend, man. I can't wait until I meet you in person. Seriously, I
So
would
when I
love.
come down in March,
Hey, if I go, if rewind that because I'm still having problems talking. Kind of being a high thing, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
I understand.
If
Who
I'm
knows about being high?
if I'm unable to go to Orlando, trust me, I want to have dinner and a beer with you somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I drive down, I come back through.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I can't physically make it, I still want you to stop at least. Hey, let's have a good dinner and a beer, spend the night, and just. It's only a 3 hour, 2 or 3 hour run from where I'm at to Orlando.
I mean, Orlando is only 6 hours from me, so
Yeah,
yeah.
depending on what you want.
You halfway for me. But
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Unzo, JPZ in the house.
No, it's JP's.
Oh,
Sorry.
your name JPZ?
No, it's JP's.
JP's. And he said it again. He said JP's. JP's.
Look, no, hold on.
Hey,
No, just
Unzo,
hey.
did you say the same thing the first time? JPZ?
No, I don't think so.
I'm going to call him that from now on.
See, look at his name. JPZ.
PZ. I said
No.
Z at the end.
No, that's peas,
Yes.
bro. Peas.
Bro, I'm from the South, bro.
like his name is JNEPs.
Mm.
JPs. Come on, bro. Sorry, I don't know if that's what that meant or not.
Well, you know who comes next? Slasher comes next.
How's it going? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, brother.
I'm surprised you two ain't met.
I haven't met Slasher, but I met Yvette before too. How you doing, Miss Yvette?
I've
Hey,
seen
darling.
I've seen you in the chat and on streams before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't even go into the chat. I watch chats, but yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Yep. And I said this. I said this. Go ahead, JP. Sorry.
I'm gonna be out for the night. You guys have a good night.
All right,
Take
man.
care,
Take care, bro.
JPs.
Thanks for
Okay,
coming, bro.
JP.
Easy. Take
Have a
care,
good
brother.
night.
Have a good night, Valeria. Good night.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night, man.
JJ, I'm sorry to do this to you, but I've got to go as well.
That's okay. That's quite all right because I'm at 3.5 hours. I was thinking about go ahead and just calling it a night. But Yvette, I know you got things you probably need to do today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and it was an honor to
Thank
have you on.
you. It's been a pleasure, and I love
I hope
meeting
you.
you people.
I hope you'll
And
come back.
Poe, great to see you. Yeah,
I hope you.
well,
Nice meeting
you
you.
just let me know if I can. Yes, Slasher, it's great to see you.
Hey, whenever I stream you, Yvette, depending on what time it is, if I'm still going by that time, you check your messages. You'll
I
always
do.
have a link to come on.
I will.
If I'm still going, open door.
I will always do my best for you, JJ.
Have a good day, my dear.
All right.
Have a good
Night,
night.
everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat, boys and girls of the panel, I'm gonna go ahead and start calling it a night, and I want to appreciate everybody that came through tonight in the chat on the panel. I had a couple surprise guests tonight. I wasn't expecting to see Allie earlier. Of course, Yvette came on, or Dandelion Fluff. I'm sorry, as much of you know her by. And Geishkar came on. That was awesome. I got my friend Anzo here, my friend Poe here, Slasher, my brother. I ain't hung out with him in a while.
Always
It's
good to
awesome
talk to you.
see you. Yeah, man. Everybody in the chat, y'all mean the world to me. People on the map panel, y'all mean the world to me. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night.
Peace.